What's up, guys? It is Brent, and we are back with episode number 7 of the Wheel and Trigger podcast. This episode is unique because we have a very unique individual on this podcast, and I feel like he's going to shed a little bit of light on who he is and what the company is all about. And so we got Chase Ehrlich from Racecraft. Racecraft Chase is in the house, and we got to talk about a lot of things that people probably didn't know about him. His skateboarding career. We talked a little bit about how Racecraft got started. Just a little bit about everything. And I was fortunate enough that he came in and raced at the shop for the Jingle Bell Jam, and he really is a personable person. So I hope that that conveys to you through this podcast, wherever you're watching or listening. It's a good one, and I'm really looking forward to your feedback. So be sure at the end of this, if you really like it, to share it. We hope that you'll subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the whatever podcast outlet that you use, and always turn on those notifications so you know when the next episode comes out. But here we go. It is time. I don't know what we're about to get into, but I just had to get that moment of zen.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's going to get good.
I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be good. So this is Wheel and Trigger podcast. I am Brent Densford. This is Chase Ehrlich.
Close. That was the closest you said it all day.
Okay. Well, Racecraft Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's all that. Chase Ehrlich.
Ehrlich. There's no ch. Just Ehrlich.
Ehrlich.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man, we just, you flew in, you did a red eye last night, flew in, picked you up at 10:05. You were fucking around in the airport, dude.
I had to take a dump.
I knew it, dude.
Yeah.
I knew you had to do something because I did 4 laps.
Yeah, I totally had to. I didn't know what the situation was going to be when I got here. So I was like, I better get this thing out of the way now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, so I pick you up at 10:05-ish, and we zip right to the track. We unload buggies into the shop. I forgot my radio.
Yep.
You're doing laps.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good day.
We had a sick day.
Yeah. The yellow and blue machines, the Hibiscus Powers, killed it.
They were ripping.
A
little hard in the beginning, but we got her dialed in.
Well, I mean, you don't run 10 scale. It's totally different.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love running 10 scale.
Yeah. It'll sharpen your skills for sure.
I love it. I think 10 scale is cool.
Well, you did good. I know that you're talking about getting more 10 scale because now there's 10 scale back at home. Joey's doing the Dirt
Junior.
Dirt Junior, yeah.
Yep.
First race tonight, right now.
What's today?
Saturday.
Their first race is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Sunday. Which is good because they need more 10 scale out on the West Coast. OCRC closed down. A lot of great tracks over the years have closed down. And, you guys are, not that SDRC isn't good, but that's what you have right now, basically.
Right. Well,
that's a drive.
And Hot Rod.
And Hot Rod, yeah.
Hot Rod's still
Jimmy
going.
stuff.
And then you could run 10 scale at the Huckleberry track, too.
Now, is that Cody's?
No, that's and you could run 10 scale at Cody's too.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a couple. I think the Dirt's going to really bring up the populace of 10 scale out that way.
The question is, though, is Joey going to make you have to choose to run Friday A scale and Sunday 10 scale? Because some people aren't going to be able to do both in a weekend. And if he makes people choose, I think they're going to choose A scale.
For sure. But, for 8 scale guys. But there's a pretty big 10 scale crew out there,
Yeah,
So,
they were kind of waiting. It's kind of a drive to San Diego.
Yes.
For all the guys that were OCRC guys.
And a lot of guys have been waiting to run hole shots and stuff on 10 scale.
That's what I think's rad. Like I wish that we could do that at Beach RC, but our dirt
or Bangkoks. I meant Baycocks.
Yeah. But when I do when we do our track, dude, if you step on it, you have to retill it. So
your track's gnarly. Like I don't know how you didn't water it all day, and it was still like tacky.
We water it once a day, every day.
Okay.
Every day.
Did you water it today?
They're watering it.
We show up
when we were leaving. They were watering it.
Oh, okay.
We only do it at night.
All right.
That's it.
It was awesome.
At first, when I started working the track, like first year, I was like, oh, do we missed it in between rounds? We were doing stuff like that. But we found a recipe. It's once a day.
It was money all day.
Yeah, that's normal. That track, the way it was normal for us.
And I ran the same set of tires the whole day.
Absolutely.
Didn't even take them off the car.
No.
Except when my wheel nut fell off. But technically the wheel didn't even fall off the car.
It didn't. You're right. Like I don't know how you got it to me without that wheel not falling off, but it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, typically those things don't back out, but she backed out.
Yeah, that was weird.
Super weird.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah. Anomaly. I was just saving the car for that main.
Yeah. It was looking kind of like things weren't going your way until 1 minute to go.
Oh, for sure. I was getting my ass kicked.
You weren't getting your ass kicked, but Dave was keeping that like 2-second distance.
Yeah. We're running like the same pace.
Yep.
And I was
you would crash and then he would crash.
Yeah.
But then finally
that traffic just gave me a blessing.
Yeah.
Like traffic fucked him so hard. And, there's no chance I would have caught him without that traffic getting in his way. But I mean, a win's a win. I'm stoked.
Yeah, you get to take home some Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah. And I thought for sure he was going to win like the whole day.
Dave is an Iron Man here. He always runs 3, 4, 6, 10 classes.
I mean, it makes me feel better for beating him.
Yeah, you should because he's really good.
Yeah,
he's a good 10 scaler.
It's like he had a shirt. He looked like a NASCAR.
Yeah,
he had everything.
He is. He's the epitome of the professional when it comes to 10 scale.
He's ripping. Really nice guy. I'm glad I met him. I've seen him on the Facebook and stuff, and we've chatted a little bit, I think, and it was cool.
Yeah, I remember he came up. He's like, "I think you were racing." He's like, "Is that the Racecraft guy?" It's like, yeah. So they know who you are.
That's cool. Yeah, man. He's a cool dude.
We obviously we sell your stuff, but a lot of people just know because there's certain people who have presence online, and then there's everybody else. We're all on Facebook, but there's certain people that people pay attention to. You're one of them.
Well, that's cool. Thank you.
I mean, just you get good content, man. I mean, the stuff that you do just from your phone, like you just throw up cool shit from your phone, and even that's cool. Like there's a lot of people, even myself, not creative in the moment to like bang something out. Like I have to think about stuff. I have to like plan it, do it. Kind of like what we did for our bonus content. Like that was all planned. I had to make sure that we had it. I couldn't just freeball that.
Yeah.
But a lot of your stuff, I see it all the time. It's like you just, even today, you just throw stuff up. The stuff you use, the words you use, it's cool. It works, I think that's why you guys have, in my opinion, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or how it works for you guys out there, but, the success you're having, people like you, people like the product, and you're really good at marketing it. So, add all those three things together, it's a likable business and with good product. It's rad.
Oh, appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's 100% done on my phone. Everything that's ever been done with Racecraft has been on my phone through shitty, apps. like that's it, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So you've got is Garrett still a partner? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
But he just moved.
Yep. He moved to Tennessee.
Okay.
So I pretty much do 100% of the operations with Racecraft. Before he moved, we were bouncing back and forth, depending on our work schedule. If he got off early, he'd go knock out orders or something like that. And then if I typically got off earlier than he would, so I would do a lot of the orders and everything like that. But without him, Racecraft would have never started. It was my idea, and I didn't have the money to start it. So he stepped in and did the initial investment, and we've been working off of that initial investment that we started the company with. We've been working with that budget the whole time.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I love success stories. Your product is, well known all over the world, not just here.
I don't know about the world.
Oh, it is. I mean, we ship stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Globally.
Have you ever shipped anything out of USA?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Canada and France.
No,
Yeah.
that's freaking rad.
Yeah, man.
Because I mean, I typically when somebody hits me up to like ship it out of the state, I'll just send them your way. You know, because I don't know how to do it. I don't have any interest in even trying to learn how to do it.
Where in Tennessee is Uncle G?
Oh shit, I don't know. One of the Villes, somethingville.
There's a lot of Villes in Tennessee.
Somethingville, dude. But yeah, his plan once he gets settled in, he's remodeling the whole house that he bought out there. So once he gets done with that, he's gonna really try and bring a big presence on the East Coast out there for Racecraft. Or is it out here? Since I'm kind of out here.
I'm kind of out here.
Are we close to Tennessee right now?
Very close.
Like next door neighbors?
6-7 hours.
Okay.
For us, that's close.
Yeah.
I mean, Psycho Nitro's 7-hour drive.
Okay.
To White Pine. Nashville's like 10, I want to say, something like that. So there's a big track called The Rock up there. I don't know where he's
he
at.
said that's like an hour from his house.
Yeah, that's in Knoxville.
Okay.
That's one Ville.
That's a
Nashville, Crossville. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of Villes.
I mean, I guess if your state's a Ville, you're pretty Villy,
Tennessee.
you know?
It's not a Ville. Tennesseeville?
No, Nashville. Oh, yeah, I guess that's not the state. I don't know, dude.
Can we get fact check on that, please, Robert?
Yeah, that Tennessee is not a Ville.
I can confirm that Tennessee is not a Ville.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. It's been a wild 2 days.
So when I messaged you one day and I was like, bro, I want to have you on my new podcast. And you said, yeah, that'd be rad.
Of course.
Yeah, and you've always supported me, Beach RC. You just became an ultimate family member.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, why don't you be the first one I fly out? And I remember the text. You're like, this is not happening. That's what you said to me. And I was thinking to myself, man, I made someone's day. You know, like I
sure.
felt good about it. But, you know, there's the whole, this is an in-studio podcast, which we've said multiple times. And I like having people on here who have character, not just going to sit and make me talk. You know, my goal is not to talk. My goal is just to listen and hear people, and I talk way too much. So you have to tell me stories throughout this whole process.
I'll do my best. I'm kind of just banking off whatever you're saying, you know?
Yeah, well, we're going to throw some shit at you because I told Robert, I was like, hey, man, I sent your Facebook profile photo, and I said, look this motherfucker up.
Okay.
Because I Googled you the other day.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I found a couple skate videos and some other shit, you know. So we'll throw some curveballs, watch some fun shit.
All right.
Maybe bonk your head once or twice. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But so, yeah, I was like, man, we got to get Chase on here. Because I know that you're relatable to my kind of people. And also, I know that you're going to fucking make people laugh. And that's what I want. I like to laugh. I like other people laughing because I think we need more of that in this world.
Yes.
Less of the bullshit, you know?
Yeah, laughing's like one of the sickest emotions, for sure.
You didn't laugh much today on the driver's stand.
I did. When you were talking shit, I was laughing.
Maybe on the inside.
Yeah.
If you come to Masters, you will laugh the entire week.
Yeah, I would love to come to that, dude.
We have to make that happen. The whole West Coast Racecraft family needs to come at least 1 year. But if you come 1 year, you might want to make it an annual thing. And you want to know what the beautiful
What did you say?
If you come 1 year.
You might want to make it a what thing?
Annual, not anal.
Okay.
Okay.
Your views are pretty silent, dude.
Annual. And listen, we're not even drunk yet. Like, this is like...
I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
It might. But I don't think so.
It could.
I'm like in a zombie world right now from being jet lagged and...
I thought you said that you slept.
I mean, I slept a little bit, yeah, on the plane. But not enough.
So,
for sure. Not enough to make up for a whole day.
I don't know how many people know your wife. I definitely don't know your wife. But women like coming to Masters of Dirt. Just so you know.
You know, my wife's actually been coming to the races a lot more often.
Well, this is the one they like to come to because we have shopping. We have an ocean. I know you guys live close to the ocean, but we have an ocean. And we have dinner shows. We have a lot here.
All right.
And then
so you're saying destination trip.
100%.
Okay.
It's like I told you, this is the 10 scale Silver State.
All right.
So we got to get the whole Racecraft crew out here, because if it ain't safe before, it won't be safe with y'all here.
There's a thing, like, it's pretty safe right now since I'm alone, you know? But you get us all together, dude, it's a mess. Every time.
Well, with the Dirt Junior going on out there, maybe some 10 scale cars will be purchased, and people will start thinking about other types of
traveling for that kind of
fun.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to just come out here and run your car. I mean, that was like fucking like,
I can make that happen. I can make that.
That was awesome.
I can make that happen because I only race one class.
Yeah, and if you weren't handicapped, I wouldn't even have to bring my radio.
Listen here, punk. You're the lefty. You should be able to use my shit.
Yeah, it's even weirder that you're not lefty.
Exactly.
And you drive left-handed.
It's weird that you are a lefty and you drive right-handed.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really that many options back in the day, you know?
I know, and I used to never. So when I first started racing, I grew up racing at Moore in Denver, and when I grew up, I had a Futaba Sport. In their driver stand, they have a rectangle track, and their driver stand's at an angle on the very end. And I had to stand like this with my antenna. I had to stand sideways so I didn't whip somebody with my fishing pole antenna, a Futaba Sport, right in their face. So I was, talk about being handicapped. I was at a handicap on the track.
That's so wacky.
Yeah. And I always saw these guys with like M7s and M8s back in the day. When I finally got back into the hobby out here, I bought an M11X because I could flip the head on it and go not that I was pro, but my transition from being decent to pretty good was major when I finally could do it like this.
Yeah.
Like it was major. Like I went from sucking, being okay at it, to, man, I could win almost anything I was doing.
Now you're shredding.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab another one.
Yeah. Rock it out. As long as those, make sure that the focus don't fuck up.
I just did a quick inventory. see where we're at.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can have as many beers as you want. I'll nurse this one. I'll move on to the mango tequila.
There you go.
It's rad.
Is that the stuff you got today? Oh, no, that's
no.
stuff.
So, yeah. So today, for the people that don't know, I did make a little post on Facebook. I have good customers and friends in this business. And a racing customer brought me this pecan praline whiskey. And I've had it before, a very similar, if it's not the same brand. And, so normally I don't buy a lot of liquor because I've got a lot of good friends and they bring it to me. So the liquor collection is growing over here. The walls are still white, people. I'm still waiting for people to send in good stuff to put on the walls. I will not put anything on these walls until they get sent to me.
It'd be sick if you did like your buggy graphic, like the socks.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap the whole thing. I mean, you got like 300 feet or like a whole vinyl yard right here, you know?
You're right. I thought about doing exposed brick looking like vinyl print. Like I seen a picture of your room the other day, but that's real brick.
No, dude.
No?
That's like a $30
wallpaper or something?
No, it's like a $30 freaking thing I got on Amazon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, I love that. Like, I wanted to do that on this wall. Then I was like, man, it's going to be all glossy, and then I could use the flat vinyl, like the laminate, and
the possibilities are endless.
They are.
I don't know what that is.
I just got to do something. It's just a trippy. It's sound foam board. It's foam board, so like to help with the echoing and stuff in here.
With a graphic.
And so is that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're Amazon specials.
Nice. Yeah, I keep looking at that, and it's going like in positive and negative. You know.
It's working.
Yeah. Can't take my eyes off it.
So, what's next for Racecraft, man?
I don't know. That's kind of how we've been running since day one.
Looking for the next product.
Yeah, no idea what we're doing.
The latest product is going gangbusters. We just got our shipment as you smuggled them in. The flock foils.
I'm stoked that you when you ordered those, that you said that you weren't going to pay for shipping, but technically you paid for shipping.
Yeah, I paid a lot for shipping, dude. And then you're like, hey, we can split it.
Yeah, that's for the other half of the order.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Damn it. There's always a way to get fucked.
Well, you know, win some, lose some, I guess.
Hey, you know what? We always like helping the little guy at Beach RC.
Yeah. We are very small.
Pay your way.
Yeah.
It's all good. Got good product, man. People love it. People love you guys.
Yeah, we I have no idea I have a couple ideas of what we're dropping next, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Definitely clothes. We're psyched on clothes right now.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of clothes and apparel and shit.
The industry needs more of that. I've always been wanting to, like, I'm a domain guy. Like, I buy domains left and right. I've got so many fucking domains.
Like
maybe someday.
Website names?
Yeah. And someday someone's going to be like, when you go on and you're looking at domains and they're like, you can buy this one for $1,200 or you can buy this one for $13,000 because it's got a good keyword in it or whatever. Well, none of mine got good keywords. Okay. So they're not worth shit.
You know what's funny is when we started Racecraft, and it was like a couple months before we actually got our website and whatnot, we were just slinging them out of my truck. Somebody bought our fucking website, dude, like the name Racecraft USA. And dude, I couldn't believe it because when we started it, the website was open. And then after like we started running Racecraft before we had it, some motherfucker bought it or got racecraftusa.com. That's why we were racecraft-usa.com.
Got you.
Because that cocksucker fucking stole our website name, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you did. I mean, who knows what it would have sold for?
Well, wherever you're at, you're an asshole. You know how hard it is to tell people your website's racecraft-usa.com? It's so stupid.
Just like when you made my fucking coupon code. You threw the ampersand in there, so now I got to fucking.
Because it's right there, dude.
Well, fuck that. It's still
it's
like
not wheel and trigger. I put that because that's your name.
But no one's. You made it hard for me to help sell shit for you. That's your fault.
I could change it. It's
then
not
I got to
wheel
change
and trigger. It's wheel ampersand trigger.
Now I got to fix the fucking ad. So when I was making the ad this week and my limited skills of making video, talk about trippy. Like going in and out of negative. Like I did which is going to play on this and play on the Spencer Heckard episode that drops on Monday. But I made it to where the logo comes in and out and then the fucking flamingo starts spinning.
I saw that.
Dude, a couple times I was watching it and I almost got sick.
Yeah? This is too much.
Have you seen it yet, Robert? Did I send it to you?
Yeah.
Did it almost make you sick?
No, I was good.
Oh, good.
It made me laugh.
Good.
Yeah, I like
well,
it.
The copy makes me.
The copy?
The read.
Oh, the read is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the read's good for sure.
Yeah. That's.
I didn't know you were gonna like totally go with that.
Well, you wanted me to.
Well, I was
wholeheartedly.
I was kind of joking because I had nothing good to come up with. But then you just went gangbusters with it. So
Bro, I've got a text message that says what you wanted to say.
Yeah, but that was 3 words of the 1 minute read you did. and they ended up at the end where they stand out the most. So, yeah, it's cool.
Hey, man.
I dig it.
Listen, if you know anything about me, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm that guy. So
Yeah.
we're going to do it. We're going to do it the way people want it done.
I love it.
Got all tangled up in my headphones. So you're a skateboarder.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I see you skateboard with your son.
Yep. My daughter.
And your daughter. Yep. Those are you have 2 kids?
Yes.
Okay. How far are they apart? How old are they?
10 and 13.
10, 13.
Yep.
Those are good ages. My daughter's 10. Your daughter's 10. Right?
Yes.
So your son's getting into RC though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And he's ripping.
Yeah.
So it's cool. We're past the break at every damn battery pack stage. So
Right.
That's awesome.
I think that's the biggest part of RC that we all need. Not just the industry, but like as people. Doing stuff with your friends and family it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Winning is fun, but
I'd say it's like 50-50. You know, did I bring him to the track? Because, you know, that's my escape too.
yeah.
You know, so I'll bring him 50% of the time, I would say, to come out.
Well, until he gets like super passionate. I mean, if he got super passionate, then he's going to want to go more than you.
Yeah, but there's not enough budget for a double passion, you know? So I don't want to quit racing anytime soon. So, you know, yeah, we'll see where that goes.
What's your daughter like other than skating with you?
She's rad. She's a lot cooler than I am. That's
Yeah?
for sure. Yeah, she's got a lot of her mom's traits.
So do my kids.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing of having a great wife.
Yeah.
Your kids are going to be much better than you and us, me, you know. That's my daughter's going to be way better than me.
Yeah. My son's a handful, but my daughter's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what let's talk about you skating before your kids. Because that was like your pastime. Like, were you pro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
To what extent did you skate? Like for me as not a non-skater and just like a TV watcher, like X Games status, you know,
No.
like street comps, you know, like
I did a lot of competitions and stuff. I mean, it got to the point where I was getting paid to skate, you know, and traveling all over and doing demos and contests everywhere. And yeah, that's where it went. A lot of videos, a lot of magazines, a lot of stuff like that.
Were we able to pull up any skate videos?
I actually found something that I was curious if this was him.
Let's see.
Like if this is like an old post. It's not a video.
Well, everything's going to be from really like a lot of moons ago.
Yeah, because they have
You're gonna pull it up?
They have a picture of him, but it doesn't it doesn't look like you now. But I was curious if this was you.
Oh
from
yeah,
back
that's
in the day.
so Chase.
Yeah, that's me.
You look like Lip from that fucking the Showtime show. God, dog.
Wow, that's young.
Yeah, look at you.
That was probably like 17 or 18 right there.
Yeah, I did a little snooping.
Yeah, I still look just as fucking dumb. Look at me.
Yeah, this
Shameless. You look like Lip from Shameless.
What's Shameless?
You never seen Shameless?
Uh-uh.
It's a Showtime show.
Okay.
You should watch it.
Should I?
It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
But I'll bet you $100. You take that, put that. See if you can find Lip from Shameless and put them side by side.
All right.
I look like you just tried to tell me like you had a lizard and you wanted to sell it to me for $5. I'm like, what? You got a fucking lizard?
What was your what brands did you skate for?
Well, it says it right there.
Oh shit. Make
Yeah.
me look.
But they were always kind of rotating.
I got you.
But that's from skate park at Tampa when because we'd go over to Tampa. One of the biggest contests in the world for amateurs is that skate park, the Tampa Am.
Okay.
So I went to that twice and did horrible.
Oh yeah,
That's,
fucking doppelganger, dude.
That guy doesn't look like me at all.
Well, you gotta actually find one from the show.
He's got like that.
That's not from
like
the
South
show.
African soccer player look to him. With the fucking dangly hair in the front.
The one I'm telling you, dude. People comment down below in the YouTube comment thing about if you think he looks like Lip from Shameless. Because I bet you if you watch that show, you think that. Because I do.
All right, maybe there's a personality there that's catching on more than the face because
It's the face.
there's zero resemblance.
Bullshit.
What a stupid face.
So what was your like heyday?
Probably right around there. That was I just got on Birdhouse, so I was skating for Tony Hawk,
Nice.
and that was pretty much the heyday when I was shredding.
When you were 17-ish, you think?
17 or 18, yeah.
That's rad.
It says 39 now because that's how old I am.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What was it like getting endorsed by Birdhouse? Because like, even as somebody who's not into skateboarding, I know what Birdhouse is.
It was rad, for Tony to accept a sponsor me video and put me on the team. It was cool, super cool.
I watched the video when I was looking up skate stuff because I knew you skate, and I watched this one video on YouTube where you fucking jump down these stairs and you eat shit pretty hard and bounce the back of your head off the concrete.
Yeah,
How many? I mean, that's got to happen
all the time,
so many times.
nonstop.
Yeah. So, no COVID, just concussions.
Yeah,
Full blown concussed.
maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many concussions I got, but you're definitely banging your head all the time.
I would imagine the one that I saw, you were concussed because you could thunk, you could hear it like it was.
Yeah,
that rattles the brain. I mean, for me,
I still got up and landed that after that crash. I think I know what you're talking about. It was a classic slams.
Yeah.
because that's on YouTube.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that was a switch ollie on a 13 stair. that was like
Wow.
mega. I don't know if you know. Do you know what switch stance is? That's when you skate opposite.
Yeah, opposite of what you normally say.
Yeah.
So
And it was just a
goofy
ollie.
foot or
Yeah. So that was just like a warm up. I was planning on trying some more shit, but went pretty south on the warm up trick. So, yeah, we ended up with just a ollie because that kind of stuff just pissed me off.
skating for me was, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
I was an ice skater, like hockey, but 4 wheels, roller.
I'm so glad you said hockey after that.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
had like a visual.
What'd you think? I was like Will Ferrell and
Yeah,
fucking.
I just had a visual, just a minute visual. That would have been sick if you went that route too.
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been. We went skating in Dallas for Thanksgiving. I hadn't skated in forever. And I didn't bring my hockey skates, but they rent skates. It was in this mall, in the center of this mall. My wife wanted to do it, and it was me, my wife, my sister, and my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter. And we all get out there. I'm skating along. It's been many, many years since I've ice skated. Well, I've never ice skated with a toe pick.
Okay, so that's
Ever.
like the e-brake.
Dude, that's
ice
like
skates,
the
right?
ejection seat, dude. It's totally different. And so, like, I'm, like, being real careful and just skating. My daughter's, like, tripping over shit. Well, we had skated for, like, 30, 45 minutes, and I was getting kind of tired, and I knew my daughter was, like, skating around, so I started taking off after her, and I caught the toe pick. And I landed straight on my fucking shoulder and elbow, and I'm getting older.
So what is that thing for? It's kind of like the stopper for roller skates, right? Is it meant to stop, or is it meant to wind up for triple Lindy's and shit?
Exactly. That's what it's for, and I don't do those,
Yeah.
I'm like one of those guys that can stop short, like, sideways, in a hockey stance. And, I was really good at hockey, but...
Like, maybe they shouldn't throw those on rental fucking skates. You know
That's what I said.
Why is that there?
It's a hockey skate shaped skate with a fucking toe pick.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
All right.
I was like, what the fuck? Who does that,
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No.
On beginner skates to have freaking ejection seats built in. Like,
Literally,
is that just
dude.
to let people eat shit?
Yes.
Like,
Somebody's sitting back there just, like, cracking up, laughing. I bet I was on some CCTV bullshit. We're skating around some fucking big old Christmas tree.
yeah.
You know that
Did
shit.
they have like
It's probably live on some Dallas TV. Everyone's watching you.
Did they have the beginner things, like the shopping cart looking things for the kids to practice on? We took the kids and they had like molded dolphins that they would hold on to and skate behind.
around.
Like, what the fuck does a dolphin have to do with ice skating? Like, the thing couldn't be a polar bear? Like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Fucking dolphins started this ice?
Yeah.
Ding dongs?
Well, yeah, at least at the skating rink,
Like a penguin?
the roller skating rinks, they fucking at least have walkers. They look like walkers with tennis balls and shit on them. Yeah, fucking dolphin?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
None.
Zero.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense in this world.
There's too many.
That is definitely one of them. Man. So,
What's up, man?
I don't know. I just like.
Did you brain fart?
Yeah, I drew a blank. I was trying to think, like, man. DNC.
DNC.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
What are you thinking about DNC? Like how much fun it was?
How cold it was. Yeah, last
How
year.
windy and
Thank God, dude, I bought one of those battery-powered heated jackets last year.
Those things are gnarly. I'll never get one.
They're very nice.
I would much rather wear like 6 jackets than just one of those.
Why?
Because I'm fucking cheap.
You got 6 jackets. It's probably cost twice as much as one of those.
I always have like a vest when it's cold. I'm super down for vests.
Yeah.
Love them.
So I bought the jacket last year. It came with 1 battery, but for this year I'm going to buy the spare battery so I can keep them charging.
So is it the Milwaukee one? Like
No. I bought the
I heard the other ones don't last as long.
It's Velostus.
Velostus.
Yeah, it's an Amazon special. But the jacket itself is really comfortable.
There you go.
But
what about a beach heated jacket? Does it get cold enough here?
Beach RC, bro. We don't fucking need a.
You got
heated
everything
jacket.
else. I got your damn socks on.
Yeah, sock check. I got flamingo socks on.
Yeah, your socks are pretty sick.
Man, That bonus content that you guys are all, if you want to be a patron, are going to have access to is going to be good because we just started it today.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think if we continue to do that at other, the whole goal with that was going to be going to like DNC, Psycho, doing a couple different ones with different people at these races so that there's a good amount of content. Yeah. So once we...
well, the lap with a pal is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You
so,
know?
yeah, it's called 2 shots, 2 brops, and a lap. So a little sneak peek. It'll be on directly after this is done.
Yeah, and kudos to Lucas for being able to walk so smoothly backwards.
Yeah, on an off-road track.
On an off-road track. Like he knew what was coming.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Like
Lucas has many talents.
I almost ate shit, and I was walking frontwards. Frontwards.
I was hoping that we were going to be able to do like a run up and a kick flip or something, you know, like a fake kick flip, but you kind of acted like old man, like Sally, tired guy.
Yeah, well, that's kind of where I'm at.
I mean, you slept all night. I don't even know why you're so tired. You probably got better sleep than I did.
It's possible.
I got a Frenchie who you'll meet tonight when we go home.
I bought one of those stupid neck things because I was planning on sleeping. And nobody, you know, you see everybody walking around and you think they're going to be like the raddest shit ever. Like, oh, cool, my head's just going to stay like this and I'm just going to sleep, but think I'm leaning, but I'm not. But I don't know how everybody rocks those things. I couldn't do it because there's the fucking donuts in the back of your neck. So when you're in the chair in the airplane, it pushes you forward.
You were wearing it wrong. You got to wear it the other way.
What do you mean?
You wear the
you
thing
put
up front.
like the front the toilet part in the back?
You Velcro it in the back, bro.
Oh, shit. I blew it.
Yeah, on the way home, you're going to get good sleep.
I was wearing it with the fucking thing in the front. Oh, man. I bet all the other like neck warmer people thought I was a kook.
No, you're not the only one that does that.
They're like, what a kook. He doesn't know how to use it.
I saw a video.
But how's that work? Because then you're like on the donut.
Yeah, but you don't fall forward.
I guess. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
Try it.
Hey, dude, can you pull up a proper way to wear one of those things?
Let's see the way you're supposed to wear a neck donut while flying.
We're going to test his skills right now.
Come on, Robert.
Robert.
Don't let me down.
I'm pretty sure I was wearing it properly. They're just dumb. There's no thank you, sir. Look. Oh, I didn't even think of that style. Look at that, dude.
No, that's wrong.
Is that wrong?
No way. Come on, show us some videos or something. This
Our travel pillow is supposed to go in front.
Yeah, let's see. What do they say?
I need to see. Go to images.
The travel pillow should be backward with the solid part sitting on the front of the neck. Boom.
Yeah.
Your face.
I think you won that one.
Damn it. Google wins.
Makes more sense, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be stoked with the donut part in the front.
Well, don't feel bad because you are you're probably in the 99 percentile. If I wouldn't have even known that if I didn't see some video of somebody like talking about that.
So you're like a guy that watches a tutorial?
I don't even watch No. I hardly even watch YouTube videos. I'm that guy that's like, I watch videos with the sound off most of the time until something sparks me to watch it with the sound. You know what I mean? So like I'm watching something, I'm like, okay, flip. And then something happens. I'm like, oh, I got to know what they said. That's about it.
Yeah, and then you click the volume and it's at full blast, and then you wake up your wife. And she's like, fuck. I do that every day.
You have a very similar situation. I normally don't watch it in bed because of that. I always fuck up and like, you're like, as quick as you can. She's like, really?
Like, sorry.
And then the next day, she'll wake up for 5 minutes or like 30 seconds. And the next day, she's like, you woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep. I was like, woman, you were snoring, right? Yeah. 30 seconds later. What do you mean you couldn't get back to sleep?
Dude, I'm a raging snorer.
Are you?
Raging. So hopefully you've got me like on your front, like in your kitchen or something.
You can't snore louder than my Frenchie, dude.
No?
No.
Maybe we should sleep together.
No, that's mine.
Yeah? Okay.
She has mine. I get my dog. That's out off the table.
All right.
I would say you can have my wife over my dog, but she'd kick my ass if I said that.
Take my shoes off.
I don't care. Make yourself at home, man.
I got some freshies, and they kind of hurt.
Oh yeah,
they need to break in.
What are you rocking? Vans?
Yeah.
Oh,
normally
nice.
those are pretty good, but for some reason those are a little tight on my heels.
I can only wear the Ultra Cush.
That's what those are.
Yeah, that's what I have on
Cush.
too.
Dude, and once you get over a certain age, you cannot rock stock Vans anymore.
No, I'm at that age.
And God bless them.
Yeah.
For making all the classic styles with the Super Cush and Comfy Cush.
Yeah, it's so
Dude,
good.
You need to get the Comfy Cush sweatpants.
Really? I'm on it.
Insane.
I'll start looking.
Insane. And make shorts too. Comfy Cush sweat shorts.
Like gym shorts?
No, like sweat shorts.
Yeah, I see people at the gym with sweat shorts.
I've never been to the gym.
Touche.
Touche.
Well, I like Vans a lot,
Yeah.
but I cannot wear the standard.
Dude, it's impossible.
I'm just I have arch a lot. I have a tall arch. I have to like get down. My feet have to conform to the sole.
For sure.
If they don't, I'm fucking walking like a duck.
Especially how much, at the track, how much we stand around and, you can't wear stock shoes.
Yeah.
Stock Vans or stock Cons, stock anything. You need some Cush. I even bought the lawnmower dad Vans.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
They're awesome.
I wear Vans with Ultra Cush, or I wear Hey Dudes.
The Hey Dudes. I've heard they're bitching.
Those are my like two go-to
I know
comfortable
Cole
shoes.
wears those a lot.
Yeah, they're comfortable and they're light, really light.
And Garrett wears those too.
Yeah, they're sick.
Yeah,
You should get a
they
pair.
both say they're insane. But I only put Vans on my feet, so
Okay.
I'll never
No, it's
I'll
cool.
never know.
If you're that kind of guy,
Even though Hey Dude is a pretty cool name for shoes.
it is, and they got
Hey Dude.
really cool prints. How about this?
I don't know if that name really works though.
Just get a pair and don't tell anyone you wear them at home because they're nice.
Yeah.
They're
They're
really
like a shoe though. They're not like a slipper, right? I'm looking
Yeah.
for a solid slipper. I need some dope slippers.
I don't do slippers.
My slippers are garbage right now.
I just
I
wear
like
socks
slippers.
at home.
Socks.
Yeah, socks.
What do you have to go get the mail? You put shoes
I
on?
don't get the fucking mail. I hate the mail. Matter of fact, I tell my wife if she wants the mail, she has to get it because I hate getting the mail. It's not because I hate getting the mail. It's like not the act of walking to the mailbox. It's the fact I hate the mail that comes in the fucking mailbox. So if
I
she's
only get the mail if I'm getting a package from somebody.
my shit, I don't get packages small enough to go in the mailbox.
I do.
So
I'll buy like 3 air filters from J&T just to piss them off.
I love it.
I'll take a pack of 4 clutch bell bearings, please.
So what if it's $3.99 shipping for $3.99 worth of bearings?
We actually just figured out our shipping to get it flat rated across the United States, and it's worked out very well.
Yeah.
We're losing like 10 cents or 50 cents on everybody, but it's worth it, I think.
Our stuff's a little different because people don't just buy like a product normally. You know what I mean? So we offer $100 free shipping.
Nice.
So if somebody was to buy like 3 things that equals $73, now they need, $27 to get to, free shipping.
Yeah.
So by the time you've got it all, finding those flat rate packs are really tough for us.
I know. I just bought 9 bottles of glue.
How'd that work out?
It didn't go along with the story at all. There's a totally different scenario. I got a gift card from Hot Race, and I got it to 50 cents within my gift card. It had nothing to do with free shipping.
You had to throw another bottle of glue
But I
on.
bought that many bottles of glue just to get it as fucking close as I could to that gift card. Because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use a gift card that's got $5 on it.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's the
But I'm
American
gonna
way.
run that bastard all the way to 50 cents from it.
Yeah.
They could have their 50 cents back.
Motherfucker, you couldn't go like one more bottle of glue and give them an extra $8?
It would have gone over.
Exactly.
I know.
Just pay with your credit card.
Well, gift card, dude.
On top of the gift card, pay with your credit card
Well, yeah.
for the other $7.33.
Yeah, I should have just got another set of tires and threw another whatever it was on top of that, but
Okay, well, now you got 9 bottles of glue.
I got fucking glue forever, dude.
Fuck. This shit goes bad, bro. Keep it in your freezer.
In your freezer.
Or
Why?
refrigerator.
It's like batteries?
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
want
wanna
to keep
freeze
it cool. It lasts longer under a certain temperature.
What temperature?
I don't know that. But
But shouldn't it
in
be fine
refriger-
in your house?
it'll last longer in your refrigerator than in your house out of the refrigerator.
It drives me crazy, man. My wife keeps the house so cold.
Mine does too. What?
What-
Why?
dude? We don't buy houses to live like it's fucking outside. You know, it's fucking cold outside. It should be warm in the house.
What is it with women? Like they get these hot flashes. They're always hot. Does your wife
Yeah,
always hot?
because I tell her I want to turn on the heater, and she's like, "Well, I don't want to wake up hot." I'm like, well, fuck.
We got one of those Honeywell programmable fucking thermostats. It's kind of like a Nest or whatever. And I have it set to where it's like nice and cool through the night. Because I like it like that too. Bundle up in blankets and shit. And my dog, like, she lays on me and she's 150 degrees. And then when we wake up at 7 in the morning, you know, it goes up 2 degrees. So the heater comes on and that's fucking. And plus, it also keeps your bill down and up. You know,
especially if you're walking around barefoot with no slippers.
Yeah.
I'm sure the floor is cold.
Yeah. You'll see.
We'll see. Yep.
It's not that bad.
I don't know. We still have the same thermostat from like when my house was built. I got a 1998 freaking gold bond yellow thermostat in my house.
Our house was built in 99.
Yeah.
About that time.
98, baby. She's just starting to fall apart.
I should have graduated high school in 98.
Yeah. Me too.
Should have.
I should have. I didn't either.
Another story.
Yeah. You got time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering if you want to get into that.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. It led me here.
Yeah, for real.
I dropped out twice.
It only took me one time to drop out.
The first time
I didn't try again after I fucking dropped out.
I was like, fuck it. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
I got my
half a
GED
year.
though.
I did too.
Yeah. My mom did all the math. It was online.
me and my best friend, dude, who I call my brother, we went to this little town about an hour from here called Florence, South Carolina, and he got the study guide and like took a practice test and shit, and he studied for like a month beforehand. I don't know how much he studied, but he did all that. I was like, if I'm not fucking smart enough to pass the GED, I need to go back to school.
Huh.
That's how I felt about it. So we showed up the night before, stayed in this hotel that I wouldn't even put my worst enemy in. I mean, we slept on top of the covers, the comforters, because I was afraid that whatever was inside it was going to eat me alive. So I just slept on top, like hoping I didn't get eaten by whatever was in that place. Next morning, went there.
Like little stuff. There wasn't like big game in there.
I hope not. Probably bed bugs, roaches, palmetto bugs, whatever. It was just.
What's a palmetto bug?
It's
Never
a
heard
roach that flies.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's a southeastern thing, dude. They're called palmetto bugs. They can get big too.
So you have the palmetto classic. That's
based on the tree.
Bug. There's a tree too.
The palmetto tree.
Okay, I never heard of it.
Palm trees, palmetto trees.
Is it like an Italian fucking palm tree?
No, it's fucking
palmetto.
It's fucking palm trees, bro.
I never heard of a palmetto. A palmetto file.
Fuck, Robert, he's killing me over here. Anyway,
I gotta piss. Can I take a leak?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Is that gonna be all right?
Yeah, no wonder.
I wasn't even empty.
I heard it hit the table.
I heard it. I was like, that's suspect right there. That wasn't hollow enough. So you don't mind? 2 seconds? All right, thanks.
No. I'll just talk about roaches and palmetto bugs. Robert, put up a picture of a palmetto bug.
All right.
And then put up like a picture of like a German roach, which is what people know of when they think of roaches. They're called German roaches. Let's see what Robert's got here. I'm not gonna do the cut the pee break out of this one.
Huh, so palmetto bugs, I'm going to pull it up here, have a different name?
Florida woods cockroach. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And then your German...
Yeah, so that's what people know of cockroaches right there.
Yeah, I actually swear I saw like the German name for this not too long ago.
Yeah, but I mean, so those are the ones that travel. They travel in like people's boxes of like home goods and shit. So, Chase, this
Palmettos, huh?
no, this is a palmetto.
What is he on? Like a.
This is a palmetto. That's like the typical looking palmetto right there. And then
That's just an American.
I don't know what the fuck that is. They might call it that. But now go to German. This is what people think of when they think of cockroaches. That's a German. They're like tiny orange looking cockroaches, and then the palmettos are these big brownish looking dark, and they fly.
Gnarly.
So there was this one. So my wife tells a story really good, but we're laying in bed, and it's probably 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And I'm sitting, like, our TV's kind of at an angle. We're laying in bed like this. And my wife kind of, like, starts, like, hitting me. And she's dead asleep. And I look over and I was like, what? And she's asleep. She don't answer me. All right. So I go back to watching TV. Like, about a minute later, she goes, and, like, smacking me with her right hand.
And you have one of these things in your bed?
So I'm like, what? And she kind of wakes up, and she doesn't know why I was kind of like asking why she's smacking me. And so she's like, I don't know, something was touching me or whatever. I was like, whatever. And so I lay back down, and so at this time she's awake, and she lays back down kind of now instead of her being rolled over asleep, and I'm watching TV. Now we're both watching TV. And 30 seconds later, across my face, this fucking cockroach, this palmetto bug flies across my face, dude.
No way.
Swear to God. And so now I'm freaking out, dude. I'm disgusted. Like, I know what it is. It's touched my face. She's laughing
Just
her
buzzed
ass
you.
off. Oh, yeah, dude. Like a flyby, fucking Tom
There's
Cruise
no
style,
land.
dude.
Just tickled you. Just tickled you.
Yeah, right over my face. So now we're out of bed and we're searching for this fucking palmetto bug. Yeah, because now we got to kill this thing, because if not, it's going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't find it. So we lay back in bed, and both of us are just like, we're like, ugh. And we're laying there and we're watching TV. And the next thing you know, walking up our wall is that bug. Finally, I went and got a shoe. Boy, I splattered that motherfucker. Well, she'll tell it a different way. She splattered it, but I fucking splattered it.
Okay.
I mean, she might have. But no, I'm the man. I did that shit. But maybe she did.
I feel you. All right. That's cool.
Either way.
I mean, my wife does some pretty brave stuff.
I don't fuck with spiders and snakes.
So you're scared of palmettos. Palmettos.
I don't want it touching my face, but I'll
You'll splatter.
smack. Yeah. But spiders and snakes?
I mean, if you had a good solid set of slippers next to your bed, you probably would have.
No, my Vans
Oh, there you go.
probably were there. Or my flip-flops. Summertime, I'm flip-flopping it everywhere.
Flip-flops are weird, dude. I've never been able to wear flip-flops very well. Because I've got like this like weird reaction to flip-flops where I feel like I need to curl my toes to keep them gripping. I've never found a pair of sandals.
I do that.
Is that what everybody does?
Maybe.
Because I don't like sandals because I feel like I'm always like
Yeah. You feel like you got to hold them on.
yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
do
like
that.
them. So like whenever we go to the lake or the river or anything, I just wear slip-on Vans. Water shoes. There were water shoes before water shoes were invented.
It's true.
You know?
I might
But
become
dude,
that.
Vans have a Croc shoe now.
Really?
Yeah. Like a full-blown Croc.
No way.
Yeah.
I might get some of those because I've never worn a Croc.
They will leave probably the way that they look will leave the sickest suntan. Like if you wore them to the lake.
Yeah.
Like you'll have checker feet, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I put them on. I felt really foolish. I chose the right F word there.
Okay, well, I'm going to look for the new Vans Crocs.
Yeah.
Whatever. Foam shoes.
Crocs.
We go out in the water all the time.
Vrox.
Vrox.
Yeah.
Vox.
Vrox.
Vox.
There was actually a skate shoe company called Vox.
Vox?
VOX.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day.
So
Irrelevant.
yeah, they're not Vans.
No.
Did you ever wear like any DC?
No.
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 Competing?
Not really.
Yeah,
No. I
competing
mainly wore.
sponsor.
I skated for DVS for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Tony Hawk launched the worst skate shoes ever that were Hawk shoes.
Yeah.
They did really good in Kohl's, but they were the shittiest fucking shoe you've ever had in your life. And then, pretty much just rode DVS and then went to Vans and like the later parts of it.
Yeah. I wore DC in high school. That was the hot shoe in high school.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still love Vans. I always loved Vans, even from young. But I can't wear anything but Ultra Cush now.
Yeah.
I'm literally wearing a pair of DC right now.
Are you? Which ones you got on?
It's like the black and white court, I think it's called.
Huh.
So, I mean, it's just your regular thing.
Hey.
The best thing that ever happened to skateboarding was everybody that doesn't skate buys skate shoes.
Right.
And
that's me.
It helped out skateboarding a lot.
That's me.
You know, that's what made like skateboarders 100,000 airs, you know?
Yeah.
From their royalties.
100,000 airs.
Like,
yeah. 1,000 airs.
Now they're millionaires, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, like, what's his name? The dude that does...
Nija.
No. Rob Dyrdek.
Oh, dude.
That dude guy fucking killed it. Like, he went to another level.
Oh, yeah. A level that's never been seen before.
No, Tony Hawk was like the actual man at skating and got big, but Rob Dyrdek figured out the fucking way to market.
Well, Tony Hawk, the video game, made him a millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
He was never a millionaire before the video game.
No, but everyone knew who Tony Hawk was, even when skating was undergroundish. Like, he was the name.
Yeah, he's the name of skateboarding.
But Rob Dyrdek changed the way people saw that style with the Fantasy Factory or whatever he did. And then,
but I think, you know, like CKY and BAM kind of paved, and Jackass kind of paved the way for a dude for like Dyrdek to come in. And I
agree with that.
You know, a little bit more likable for the family.
Yeah, he was a little more polished off.
Yeah, than Jackass and CKY with BAM and all that shit.
You guys, your crew's like the Jackass of RC.
I like to think of us as like the Z-Boys of RC.
What's that?
Like
who's the Z-Boys?
Like Dogtown and Z-Boys.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't say Jackass.
You're right, because you guys don't staple each other's peckers.
No, we don't play with each other's junk.
Although I kind of feel like maybe you do and you just don't show it.
Well, I mean, no, yeah, we don't. We totally don't. We totally don't.
Well, I'm glad that you thought about it and thought better of it.
What's that?
I'm glad you thought about it and then thought better of it.
Yeah. What is that?
That's just Robert talking about how you guys like each other's junk.
Oh, yeah.
You were thinking about it.
Okay.
I think.
I was trying to think if there was any instances. I mean, the closest... Yeah. I peed on Cody Thompson in my van once. we were both sleeping together in my van, and I wet the bed.
Nice.
Which is like a once a year occurrence, maybe twice.
I mean, people do it.
Yeah, but we were sleeping, and he hasn't slept in the van, like the bed of my van again.
Yeah.
It's like
so when I met you, the first year I met you was at DNC 3 years ago.
That was the first Racecraft Rager. That's when we were like just getting started.
100%. And I was like all in because that was like, these are my dudes. This is how I like to fucking get down.
Yeah.
And we got down that night.
There's nothing that will ever amount to that first Racecraft Rager.
That was fun.
It was awesome.
I disagree with you. I think that
you think last year was better?
No. I'm saying that the future holds good Racecraft Ragers that could become even more decorated.
I just like the fact that there is a Racecraft Rager.
Me too.
I think it's very needed.
100%. Yeah, we need it. You know, we started doing the Beach RC. I forget what we call it with Dave at Wicked Weekend, but we do like a social, and it's turned into some pretty good times the last 2 years. Yeah. But the Rager, like, I look forward to it, and we had a great time last year. It was cold as shit out at Joey's place because the first year it was at
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
And then last year it was at Joey's place, and
I think Joey's place was a little bit better. Just because we were a little bit more prepared. We kind of knew what to expect. You know, we didn't really know what to expect with the first one, and it just like blew up with the first one. But the second one, we were a little bit more, you know, like we had like rad stereo blasting tunes, and like it was cool. We still did the tire toss for a free command module, and some dude just gave himself up by being such a wastoid to be the selfie station. Remember that guy?
Yeah, dude. He was passed out like this.
Yeah, and then we sold stuff at the track, dude. I just raped the cash bag, and then we sent that chick off to go buy a whole Tacoma bed full of beer.
Love it.
Yeah, it was rad.
Yeah, I think that we should start planning now. I'm in.
Well, what more is there to plan? What can we do? Like, it's freaking crazy. I really wanted to rent a flamingo, or maybe a couple of them. And it's insane how easy it is to rent flamingos where we're at.
Then
like,
let's do
dude,
it,
I just
dude.
Googled it, like, rent flamingo. And there's like 4 farms that have flamingos that you could literally just take to the track. Like, they'll, by the hour,
That's fucking
you can get
awesome.
mingos.
We
But
gotta
I
do
think I'd
mingos.
rather put our money elsewhere.
Well, I think we should figure out a way to do like midget mud wrestling or something.
That would be cool. I mean, I don't think. What if we mud wrestle?
Oh, I'm down with that too.
But
But
I think we should put Reese in a dunk tank.
Okay.
But it's freezing ass cold, so we'd have to put him in a wetsuit.
Okay. As long as the wetsuit looked like a flamingo.
Yeah, or Free Willy.
Free Willy. Yes, dude. He should definitely be Free Willy.
We got to think of something. I think that's the best thing. We tried this year to bring more brands in and have them do games like we do. To kind of make it more of a community.
Let's theme it though. Let's
And that
do
kinda
something
fell
like
apart.
let's do like fucking neon glow lights or some shit. Let's do something that makes it more of like a
carnival.
yeah, you got to show up and you got to be part of it. You can't walk into these confines unless you're going to be part of it.
Okay.
Meaning you got to have on like glow headband or glasses, or you need glow sticks. You need some fucking.
Maybe there should be. Maybe that would be something that we would give like to every person that comes. Like, we'll just supply it.
Yeah,
Like something,
I can order it all for you.
some shit.
We'll figure it out when we're done with this.
All right.
But
But the RC wives really hooked it up.
yeah, they did awesome.
Yeah, they killed it out there.
Yeah, let's have like I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm all in on like a theme night.
Well, why don't we just co do the party?
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah.
But I'm all in on something themed. Like, we're like, all right, if you're coming in here, we got a door guy. Let's have a door guy.
It's impossible. There's no doors at the dirt.
But we can make it. Well, let's make a gate somewhere that you have to go through
You have to go
come
through
in.
the-
I
yeah.
don't care if it's open over here, but to get into this fucking party, you got to go out and come right back through here. And we're going to hand you your fucking glow. Whatever the glow is.
I don't think we're going to do anything glowy.
Man, you're killing my vibe here.
I don't know. I mean, we could come up with something better than that.
What about acid?
What about like black cat necklaces?
Okay, I'm sold on Black Cat Nestles. As long as JQ's the first one to wear it, dude, we're in.
JQ stole my freaking hot pink feather boa.
Dude,
He jacked it.
don't get me started on this.
RC Wives gave me that pink boa to rock. I'm pretty sure Smoker had it on first, but she gave it to me.
Well, that's why.
And I was rocking
that's why
it.
that's why JQ ended up with it, because Smoker had it on.
He stole it. He ripped it right off my neck. But that's fine. He was down for the party.
He was.
He was in the zone.
JQ, he's fun sometimes.
He was definitely fun that night.
He was. He had a good time.
Yeah. Whatever anybody says about him, I had a great time with him.
We have a weird relationship, JQ and I. I like him. I'm pretty sure he likes me. But our business is kind of done.
I like how he talks like a robot. I can listen to him talk. Like whenever Keenan brings him on his podcast, his
Yeah.
codcast,
It's fast.
I'm always stoked to like listen to him talk. Like
Yeah.
we just had some Ukrainian dude join one of our crews, and like he comes up, he's like, "Hey, Chase, fucking Ukraine, fucking blah, 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 blah." Like a fucking JQ talks.
Yeah.
And
He's got
I'm
that.
like, dude, I like listening to you talk. Those guys all talk the same. It sounds so cool.
It is weird, huh?
Even Max is like, whoa, hey,
Dude, Max is full blown trained to be JQ Jr.
dude, micro.
Like he
Micro JQ.
he ended up taking everything JQ is and adopted it and is the mini JQ.
100%. I think everybody could see that when they hear it.
And I like Max, but I'm like, dude, when are you going to be Max, not JQ Jr.? We need a Max Mort. not JQ Jr. We already have JQ. That's enough.
Is it?
One JQ is enough.
I think he's cool.
I'm not saying I don't like him. You're missing the point here. We just need one.
Yeah. Max needs to come into his own.
Yeah, exactly. Enough with the JQ Max.
I don't know. I think he plays a pretty good character on that Keenan's podcast.
He plays something. He's playing some skin flute or something.
Huh. Well.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't like when we start talking about people like that, you know?
Why?
I don't know. It's weird.
Who do you want to talk about?
Nobody.
That's fine. I'm with you. You were the one that brought up JQ.
I was talking about how rad he was, that he stole my boa.
I said he was good, dude. I didn't disagree with you.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I don't like him.
We had the selfie guy. We had lots of beers flowing. We had the 7-Eleven Dubs game going, which is always a hit.
Yeah.
You know, that's Casey Wilson's game, 7-Eleven Dubs. He took it up to another level at AMS. He added a loudspeaker, and he had like the craps grabber.
That was, well, so
he killed it at AMS.
You were late to the party because that happened last year also.
Oh, he had the craps grabber?
Yeah, and the microphone. The full-blown.
Shit.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Where was that?
It was last year at AMS.
Oh.
I didn't go this year because it was the same as last year.
We had 2 solid games.
Yeah.
Of 7-Eleven Dubs. Yeah. I think the best game was at the house, though, when it was just like, you know, Camden and Cole and Reese and Cody and Tim Lime was there. Fenster was there. It was sick. And then Kyle Neary, you know, the East Coast Racecraft dude.
Yep. Wolfed in.
It was rad. Wolfed in.
Yeah,
He's got a sick thing going.
Yeah, I love Kyle. He actually did my it'll drop for the first time on Monday in Spencer's video, but he did my new intro, which is super rad.
Dude, he's a genius with like the non-iPhone edits, like the way level up. Like,
yeah.
Like real shit.
I mean, that's what he does. So like, for him, that's that's what he needs to be good at. He's a rad dude. That's his jam. But yeah,
that
Kyle's
dude's
awesome.
Sick as shit.
He's getting pretty good at RC too. So
he ripped at AMS.
Yep.
Ripped.
We'll get Kyle on here eventually. We've talked.
Should.
Yeah, he's a good kid, and I think that he's gonna, as long as he sticks with it, he's gonna do very well.
Yeah, especially with the Wolf Den thing that he's got going on.
Yeah,
so badass.
Man, there's a lot of cool things happening in RC right now. You know, there's a lot of like kind of sectors that if you're not, I don't know, I don't want to say if you're not in the know, but like there's a lot of sectors going on with different brands that are doing things as a group.
Yes.
You know, like you guys have the
100%.
Racecraft group, the Wolf Den group. There's even the Famed Wolf guys that do they have a group. And then, I've always done like the Beach RC, the TBRC, which is, we did that from
in True Form with TJ and Daniel.
Yeah. So like, and I think the reason these groups are forming is because once again, going back to like likable people, everyone wants to be part of a likable group, so to speak.
Has that ever been done in RC, like collabs and brands working together like that before?
I don't think as much as what's going on, behind the scenes right now.
Right now, like there's a lot of brands that we're involved with a lot of brands and we're doing collabs and doing all kinds of shit with other people.
I think we need it.
Sick.
The industry needs it because if you look around, there's so many people that are like, almost like Ford and Chevy. You run a Chevy, you got a Chevy, Ford guy.
Right.
I mean, that's great. You can love the brands you represent.
Yeah.
But there's more to it than just that.
You got to be open-minded to that stuff.
Yes.
Like you see it on the, when somebody will post like, oh, my such and such car was ripping. They'd be like, oh, well, you would have been ripping even harder if you ran this such and such brand.
Yeah.
Like that stuff is just like, dude, you're a turkey if you post that shit.
Why are you fucking hijacking my post?
Yeah. Like,
I didn't say nothing about your shit.
Right? Why are you on my post right now?
You finished fucking 10 positions behind the guy you talk shit about,
It doesn't matter, but when people do that, you just look like a clown.
Yeah.
Devalues
their say, in my opinion. Most people should get on there and be like, yeah, that's awesome. That's rad. Cool.
Yeah.
Happy for you. But there's always these people that want to bring you down. I love to just stomp that shit out. Make fun of myself. Make them think, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm better at making fun of myself than other people because I feel bad about making fun of people. I do not feel bad whatsoever making fun of myself. Ever.
No. Best person, too.
Yeah.
And, Racecraft's always been an equal chassis tour. I said it right the other day. Chassitunity company.
Equal chassitunity company.
Chassitunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've always made sure that, there's the same amount of love for every chassis brand or whatever the guys are running on Racecraft. It's all equal.
Yeah. I believe in that. A lot of people have said, over the years, like, oh, you're a JQ shop, or you're all about JQ. It's like, yeah, we're the exclusive distributor in the United States. However, I sell every brand. We'll special order you if we don't have it in stock, whatever. I've been the same way ever since. I mean, the fact of the matter is, we're trying to sell product. We're not one product.
Yeah.
We push certain products harder because maybe our margins are better, or maybe we have more control of it. But dude, it's all about having fun.
Yeah.
We have to do it to make money, but it's also about having fun,
Absolutely. And brands coming together needs to happen more often.
Yeah.
It would be so sick to see more brands doing collabs and stuff like that. Like that World's Tee that we did with Trueform was like awesome. The sickest shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
So cool.
Daniel and TJ showed up, and when I seen them get there to the track at Worlds, my wife was still there, and I just this big old hug.
Those guys are so rad. I was begging them to come up this weekend.
Yeah,
begging.
Yeah, TJ didn't even show up for Fall Brawl. He's talking about, oh man, we're gonna be at Fall Brawl, dude. That's the sickest race. Daniel showed up. However, Scott White showed up, who's rad.
Dude, we just put Scott White on the social club.
Yeah?
Yeah. TJ messaged me directly. He's like, dude, this fucker has got to be on the social club.
Dude, he's so cool, man. Yeah. Scott White's, he's
and
just
it's like fast-tracked.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what he looks like. Like, he's got pictures that looks like he's young, and he's got pictures that looks like he's a grandpa. So I don't know if he's a grandpa or he's fucking young.
Yeah, he showed up this last weekend. He had this huge mustache. I was like, dude, that is rad. That's inspiration for me because I'm about to shave. My wife is begging me to shave my beard off.
Really?
Yeah, she don't like my beard.
Why not?
I don't know.
Huh.
But I'm going to leave the stash and actually grow it bigger. So
nice. There's a lot of stash going on.
Yeah, it's kind of back.
Spinrad's got a pretty epic stash right now.
He's just epic.
So is Cole.
Ogden?
Yeah. He had a rad one.
When?
Did you see our dance video at the dirt?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see our dance video?
No.
Oh, my God. Hey, dude, pull up the Racecraft dance video with Cole Ogden and Walker Spinrad.
Is it on the Racecraft Facebook page?
It's on our Facebook, yeah.
Is it Racecraft-USA on Facebook?
Yeah, it is because of some asshole. Yeah. No, it's Racecraft. No, it's Racecraft USA on Facebook. But we made a full-blown dance video at the dirt.
Okay.
Just me, Cole.
I got to see this.
You got to see this shit. It's epic.
I might have seen it and don't remember, but I got to see it.
The stankiest whip out of Cole Ogden.
Really?
Like fucking retarded.
I think you're starting to bring back memories. I might have seen it.
Everybody does like rad whips. But I've never seen one that was like, when the like moto guys started doing like the like off axis, like backwards weird lazy whips. That's what he did. Nice. Off this dude. Westergaard built this layout at the dirt, and it's got this. I'm pretty sure Westergaard built it, but it's because I helped him pipe it, dude. Me and Westergaard spent like 6 hours piping this fucking track because nobody showed up. So me and Westergaard are piping this track, and it's got this tabletop. It's like 40 feet.
Jeez.
It's massive. You jump down in, and dude, the car's like 12 feet in the air, and it's like a 40-foot table.
Wow.
It's not hard to do, but like your first lap, you're like, holy shit.
Right.
This fucker's gnarly. So big.
That's rad.
But Ogden does this like full lazy, like, like an Axel Hodges, how they always do those like weird, not like the old school come off and just go, yeah. And then the fucking rear tire is up. You know what I mean? It's like the,
How far back am I looking on this page?
When was he there?
Probably right before AMS time. So what, October?
Yeah, it had to have been October because
Okay.
AMS was in early November.
But this is one of the raddest whips I've ever seen. Just like dead flat spin.
I had this situation happen to me today in one of my qualifiers, dude, that I thought, God dang, I am going to crash and break every part on the front end of this buggy. I got into somebody going over the triple out
Okay.
today, and silver buggy in the air got me, and I mean, my buggy.
I saw that.
ended
Yeah,
up
it was
being like
sick.
that.
You were tangled
Yeah.
and throttled out, but you were upside down.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know
rad.
how. I mean, I watched. It was in slow motion, but I got it. I mean, I feel good about saying that I got it out, but I don't know how I got to it.
And that dude was you were lapping him, and he was racing you.
I know.
I was watching it.
And that wasn't the first time he did that today.
There was a black one that was doing the same shit too.
Yes, he was hurting me.
Yeah,
He was
I saw
hurting me
him.
in that.
I was watching. I'm
It
like,
was in the
dude,
13.5 main, dude. He was killing my progress.
dude. I was watching him. I'm like, bro, you're getting lapped right now, and he was racing you.
Yeah.
like cutting inside on you.
I even said at one point, I was like, "Who's that buggy? That black buggy?" Nobody said shit, dude.
I was watching it, and dude, it sucked because I wanted to get footage like so bad of you driving because you were shredding, but I couldn't because I was turn marshaling.
Yeah, I mean, where you were turn marshaling, you would have been fine.
Yeah, but still, I'm not gonna be the guy caught with the
You're
fucking
that guy.
phone out.
You're that
And
guy.
Some guy flips over, and then I got freaking radical Randy. Hey, brother, get your phone out of your fucking hand, bro.
Radically. I gotta piss. I'll get you a beer though.
Okay,
You said it's the AMS video?
no, not the AMS video. It's Walker Spin Rod and Cole Ogden Dance Party. I don't think I titled it that, but it's something of that nature. I don't know what the cover shot is either. Man, this is fun.
Yeah.
I'm not psyched to go home tomorrow. I feel like we need another day.
It's always one of those things that once we get started on one of these, we just keep going.
How long are we in right now?
I found it. We're about an hour and 20 minutes, give or take.
When are you going to cut this thing off? Like 2?
We usually around 2 we start kind of like wrapping it up. But if like things are really popping, like we had, I think the longest one we had go like 240.
240.
But
Right.
I don't think that was like a straight 240 shot. That was like 240, and like we had to go get a dog that ran outside and.
Oh yeah, did Servo get out that night?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you don't remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, I think your
Cole's
dog
dog.
just ran out.
Yeah, dude, we were doing Cole. I haven't edited Cole's video yet, and we're doing Cole's video, and we heard the door open. And sometimes, like if a wind comes through, it makes the sensor go off. And I just thought it was that. No, dude, Servo got out.
just straight up got out.
It's black as
Like, on
night.
the
He's a
main
black ass dog, and he was out in the parking lot, and I can just see his dog getting hit on that fucking road. You saw
Right.
that Mustang go flying by.
Dude, that
earlier?
Mustang was just doing Mustang shit. Why does
Yeah.
everybody that drive a Mustang a kook?
Because they don't got the fucking nuts
What
to
the-
be a fucking
What
man
is
about
it with, Mustangs are so, what is that? Those are tits.
Hey, I like it.
So, dude, look at Ogden's stash. He looks like fucking Doc Holliday.
Oh hell yeah, he does. All right, let that shit roll.
Dude, this is rad. Full screen that thing. Full screen. Yeah. Look at these guys getting down.
Look at that footwork.
Footwork was sick right there.
I have seen this now that I'm seeing it again. I love it.
That's
Now,
rad. If we were
that's
all
in the
just-
racecraft room, right?
That's in the Racecraft room for sure.
Yo, we can get up out of here and go and have some fun. But first, you gotta tell me where I come from.
Like a full-blown music video. Lip syncing.
Come on, man. I want to be part of something like this at DNC. We got to get down.
Spin rad right there getting nasty.
How you doing, love? I swear you look familiar, love.
It's like honestly my favorite thing to do is film dudes shredding.
What's up? How you doing,
I love it. Little mini whip. Oh, that thing was dirty. Look at that transfer. The Wyndham line.
Tell me where I know you from.
I love it.
I love it too. I love it so much.
I love shit like that, bro. You did that all on your phone?
Yeah. Everything.
Dude, can I hire you to be my marketing guy?
I'd love for you to hire me to do that.
Okay. We're talking. We're going to do some off air talking about that because I'm serious. I've been looking for somebody locally that I could work with, but
I'm not your guy. I'm going to be far away.
But
I'll
I obviously don't need somebody to be local.
No.
I'm just saying that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Dude, your chair is the fucking pant rider. Like, dude. Like, it just eats pants alive.
We're getting back to this, Robert. We're back to pants riding.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started off before we went on air talking. He gave me the full rundown about like where his underwear was compared to his pants because sitting in these chairs.
Yeah, your fucking chair is like a slow motion sticky slide.
I think we got
Like just like it's the slowest slide that just drags your pants up your ass.
You know, I think we got that part recorded before we went on. So you know, maybe we can post that as the bonus content.
I don't know, man, but it's gnarly. These chairs,
bro. Can you imagine like a round table of us, you, me, Spinrad, Reese, fucking Cole, TJ, all around one table being videotaped, just talking shit?
Oh, it'd be insane.
We're gonna make that happen.
And like maybe Tim Line.
Oh, that's a mixer. He'll throw out the dumbest shit you've ever heard in your life and make it like, and do his best to justify it.
And who else? Yeah.
And you're like, Tim, did you really just say that?
Tim rules, man. I love him.
I loved him, but I'm just saying, he'll say something, you'll be like, what did he just say?
Dude, like back in my fucking... Shoo!
Nobody has ever complained as much as you.
Well, you know...
I mean, you're number like 8.
My hip to knee ratio is probably shorter than everybody else's.
Why? Did you like get a part of your femur taken out from skating or what?
No, but that's just how I'm built.
Speaking of how you're built, so tell me about your Volkswagen.
Oh, I wouldn't mind talking about that thing. I love that thing.
Well, tell me about it.
The thing.
It's
so
the thing.
my dad bought that Volkswagen when I was 8 years old.
And what is it? Is a
Volkswagen thing.
It's the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So the Volkswagen thing, they were only imported into America for 2 years, 73, 74.
Okay.
So there's a very limited amount about them, or limited
Amount of them.
Yeah. And me and my dad restored that thing in the garage. Did 100% of the body work, 100% of the paint, all the engine work, everything on that car. And it was supposed to be my first car, actually. But that didn't work out. And I ended up getting it when I was like 37. But we rebuilt that whole thing in the garage. It's been around since I was a child.
Is that a 73 or a 74?
73.
Okay.
74 have like the NAR side pods.
Okay.
To bring in more air to the engine. But you don't need them.
Right.
They're dumb.
So it's just your like weekend cruiser.
Yeah, I mean, like if I got orders to put out or just go grab beer, I'll pick up the kids from school with it, and you know, I go to a couple shows. Car shows are fucking dumb, dude.
I agree.
I don't like car shows. You know, I'll go to them every once in a while, and they're fun, but they're not really that fun. Like the funnest part about a car show is like meeting up with all the like dudes in some other parking lot, and then you all drive together to the fucking car show, and it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, but then you get there and you're like, all right, we're fucking here.
You're just like sitting around while people gawk at your car and critique it.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if like possibly you're part of an award or something.
Yeah. So you wait till the end if you get an award.
Probably half of it doesn't matter to most,
But, 90% of the shows that we go to, they don't have awards or anything like that. It's just like a hangout. So like that's even... excuse me. Yeah, the car shows are dumb.
Yeah.
I think.
Unless it's just something
they're all right every
super
once in a while.
huge that you get to see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I like walking around in a car show, but to be in one, I mean, if you're really proud of your vehicle, I got no problem with you like showing off the vehicle, but I'm not the kind of guy that's going to go and put my vehicle in
I
it.
mainly do it to like hang out with one of my buddies that also has a Volkswagen. He's, we're in a club together and we go cruise and shit like that. But I mainly enjoy that thing just to drive it around,
I'm 99.9% sure I don't got a picture of this car on my Facebook page. And I don't even know if I've got a picture of it anywhere that's digital. But I was telling you about it earlier. I bought, my second vehicle I ever bought was a 1969 Volkswagen Bug. And this thing was fluorescent metallic magenta pink.
It's an epic color.
It was very epic. To the point of I was 17 years old, still in high school, dropped out once on my second time back. No heat, no air. Fucking no side panels on the inside. Like I was down and dirty. Got it because that's all I could afford.
I mean, when I was in high school, my best friend bought a Bug for like $600.
Yeah, I paid $9 for this.
Yeah.
And I was living in Colorado, so it was like snow. It sucked.
But 69 Bug's good because you got the IRS.
Right. And I love that Bug. And we restored it here when I moved here. Turned it in. Actually, it was like baby blue, about the color of that koozie. And we ended up giving it to my sister because I had bought like a Honda Accord or something. I didn't need a second vehicle. I was really not doing well at the time. Just needed to get rid of it out of my name. But my dad and I repainted everything, restored the entire vehicle, and I wish I had it today. And so eventually my goal with that Bug was to turn it into like a California Bug, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Wide fenders, some like Krager style rims, maybe a rack on the top. You know, I wanted to California it out.
69's a great year.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I love the contour of the 69. That subtle difference.
And that was the first year of the IRS, the independent rear suspension. So you can like drop it and your wheels aren't all like
they weren't all
dumb.
Yeah.
And whatnot. It's so much easier to work on and pull the motor and do all that stuff,
I'll probably just for nostalgic reasons look for one once I get a shop. Like my goal, my wife and I, our goal is we live in a planned neighborhood, 220 homes, whatever. Neighbors are, close and all that. But my goal is to buy a piece of land, put a shop on it. And when I do that, I want to get back and get another 69 or.
Well, I think, we go to a lot of shows. They're like mixed make shows. And the Volkswagen community is probably like the raddest one.
Really?
The most chill.
Yeah.
But just chill.
Yeah.
Mopar guys and Ford guys and Chevy guys.
You really can't be too like crazy if you're a Volkswagen guy because they're no frills vehicles.
Yeah.
They're just air cooled, freaking. They're mechanical.
And they're all pieced together.
Right.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. It's kind of like, your own personality with any Volkswagen. That's how those roll.
And they're cheap, for the most part. They're inexpensive and you can make them look the way you want.
Not anymore, dude. They're freaking up there.
Really?
I mean, like the cool buses, those go for over 100 grand.
Yeah, but we're talking like original shit that you've got to like be restored. I know what you're saying, but
everything's gone up. Like the tag, if I sold that Volkswagen that we have, is stupid.
Really?
Like we saw, like 100% original one went for like a month ago for like 75 grand.
Wow.
So ours is obviously not 100% original, you know,
but in 73, that thing would have been like 13,000 or something like that.
Who knows? I don't know. Wasn't around then.
I figured you would know what this sold for. Touche. Yeah, I'd like to. So my dream car, my dream car new is the new Vet Z06. I love the C8s. I'm just a super fan of the new Vet. But if I get that shop and I get that piece of land where I can have a shop and work on a vehicle, it's going to be a 1970, 71 C10.
Nice.
I want to find one. I don't care what it costs. Just
short bed.
Restoring it. Short bed. Yeah.
Not fleet side or step side.
Nope.
Yeah.
Smooth
My
side.
buddy's got one. It's so gnarly, dude. He's got like this stupid motor in it, and dude, he does donuts everywhere. Like he doesn't take it out at 0 miles an hour without the tire spinning. Like it's so sick.
Is it all panned out and like?
Well, he like put bags on it and like, you know, it's lowered and stuff, but it's like the you know, like not like the 68, 69, like the single headlight one.
Yeah.
It's like super like the hot shit.
Yeah.
You know, like the iconic C10, 68, 69 with the single headlights and smooth lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's the one after that has kind of like the plastic grill.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still single headlight. You know, I know they had like a 4 headlight one of those C10s, but dude, that thing, he rips the shit out of that thing. It's always in the shop. He's blown like 2 motors. Like dude, he just rips that thing everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
I love that. That's, to me.
I won't ride with him in it.
Really?
No,
you just know.
he's a fucking nutcase.
That's what I told my wife. I was like, I'm not buying a Corvette unless I can buy it cash. And not to sound, and I can't. So let's just be straight up. I can't just go buy a Corvette. But when I do have one, and everybody that sees me post it on Facebook, I bought that motherfucker cash. Yeah. And the reason why is because...
Are you going to get some Oakley blades to go with your Corvette?
I already have them, man. Yeah.
Every Corvette, dude, I always see, like, they must come with a Corvette jacket, right? Does a Corvette come with a Corvette
jacket? I don't want
jacket?
none of that. Listen, what I'm going to... The reason why I'm going to buy it cash...
Are you going to go Brent Earnhardt? Like,
no.
You're just going to have a mustache?
Motherfucker, no.
Oakley
I said...
blades,
no,
Chevy hat.
It's going to be Densford out. It's going to be fucking right. But the reason I'm going to buy it cash is because I don't care what the fuck happens to it afterwards. I'm going to rag the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
Like, that, I'm going to take it to the track.
You going to jump it?
I'm going to we're talking a little bit more sensible shit. Okay. You know, like 200 down the fucking highway type shit.
That's fast.
I want to just like, I don't want to worry about anything. I don't care if I take it to the track and I spin it out.
Whether you finance it or you pay cash for it,
it matters to me.
If you grenade it, you're still going to have to pay to fix the motherfucker.
Right. But at least I don't have to worry about paying a payment while it sits while I can't fix it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mind working on it. I just don't want to be paying for it when I can't use it. So when I buy it, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to use the shit out of it. So one day I'll have a 19 brand new fucking C8.
See, like, I want like if there was a Corvette year, like my favorite year is like the Miami Vice year.
What year was that?
Like, was it like a T-top vet?
No, dude, that was probably one of my worst fucking vet. Like the early Stingrays, like the late 70s, early 80s.
No, like I don't know if there was a 90s one. Like
they've been doing them since the 60s.
Like the 90s one, like I think they had T-tops. I'm not sure, or like not T-top, but like a convertible that wasn't a convertible.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I hate
like a white
there
one
was,
on chrome
there
wheels.
Oh
my God, dude, just riding that thing with your fucking Tiger.
I used to
in like a fucking like a white denim vest with no shirt.
A white denim vest with
bleach blonde hair. Yeah. Oh, some blades.
All right, Don.
Dude. Killing it.
Man, those were the days, dude.
Yeah.
Cocaine highway down in Miami, babe. Oh man. Fucking flying around in little Cessnas, like dropping off bricks.
Love to have one of those 90s vets for sure. But I think the raddest car, like one of my favorite cars, is like a 78 Trans Am, like the Smokey and the Bandit car. I'd kill for one of those.
There's one of those in my neighborhood.
Dude, they're so sick.
Guy, it's full blown black, no graphics or anything, but it's that era.
Yeah.
And I don't know what year it is, but it is sick, and it sounds sick too. Like when it drives by, rumbles. Like it's good. It's good.
Dude, just Def Leppard all day.
Yeah. Why not?
Head out arm out the T-top, like, yeah, the whole time. You're driving that thing.
That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, those are the things that, like,
they're
iconic.
Car. Yeah, arm pump cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're driving.
You got to give the face, too.
Yes. Yeah. Fierce pumps.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, my man. Well, thanks for having me out here. Flying me out here.
Are you leaving?
No.
Oh.
I just wanted to say thanks.
You're welcome.
Before this was over.
Well, I appreciate you, man. I mean, like I told you before, it's and like we just discussed, the collaborations. Like I think there's a little bit of there's a shift, different kinds of shifts. There's a lot going on in our industry right now. If you think about it, we got a new president of Roar, who I don't know a lot about, Clayton Young, which I'm so glad that he won because I know that the people that were praising him are excited about his vision and whatnot. Then there's a sponsorship thing that's kind of slowly happening where companies are starting to pull back from the contracted customer style of sponsorships and rewarding more, people for accomplishments. And then there's people like you and I who are smaller companies who are collabing and doing things that are outside of the box and not just like, feeling like we're taking money out of each other's pockets or whatever. There's a lot of these things going on. And I'm just hoping that we keep on seeing it shift in the right direction. It might take years, who knows? But we all love the hobby so much. For most of us it's a hobby. There's very few of us that are making a living doing this. I mean, it's my job, but I don't do it. I don't race for a living. But I just hope that we can just start seeing more of what's going on right now. I don't know if everyone sees it though. That's what I don't know. Do you see it? Like, do you see things that you think other people aren't seeing, or do you see things that everyone's seeing that doesn't make sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow along. What you're going with? What you're going with there? Yeah. The only thing I could say to that is, like, with Racecraft, I would never put anybody on the team that I don't know or don't have like a social media relationship with.
Yeah.
And I think for other brands to be doing that is kind of weird.
Well, you grew up in an industry where you had to work to get sponsored.
Yeah.
You couldn't just send in an email and say, "Hey, I race, or I skate amateur, and I've never podiumed." But
yeah, you couldn't send in a resume that said, "Hey, I've been skating for 2 months," and get sponsored by a skateboard brand.
Right. And you also probably...
But I really love skateboarding.
But you also probably couldn't send in a resume saying, "I've never used your product, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
I want to use it. Will you give me a discount? Or will you give it to me for free?"
Right.
It's important.
That would never happen.
No.
Ever.
And I'm not going to say that I haven't done it. Okay, so I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I've had to keep up, and at certain times we were much more selective than we were 3 years ago. Much more. Like this year, there's going to be less than 20 people added to the Ultimate Racing team. Nice. And I've got over 100 people that have applied. We're going to break some hearts because they really want to be on, and that's just part of it. But most of the people that are going to get on are people that I know. I can look back and see sales. I can see that they've ordered stuff, that they use it. You know what I mean? And that's why my process takes longer than a lot of people's. I don't just send back an email the next day. There's people waiting for an email for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
But I need to make sure that person is right, because we're not at the point anymore where I'm looking just to sell more stuff. I'm looking for representation of a brand to make sure that we uphold the quality and standards that we've been working towards. Early on, it was all about, we got to get the product out there. We need people using it so that it's selling.
Right.
Now it's time to choose who we want and be pretty selective.
Right. Well, you gotta find people that fit the brand. If there is an image to your brand, does this person fit it? Do they kind of have the same beliefs that you guys have, or kind of same image that you guys have? If there, if there is an image to it. I mean, our image is pretty simple, So,
do you work on your stuff? Do you have a workbench?
I mean, we have guys on the team that rarely race, but they're our friends, and they're stoked on the brand, and they were there from day one. So we have guys on the brand that don't podium, or we have guys on the brands that have never bought one thing from the company. That's not what it is for me. It's not somebody that helps us out financially. It's somebody that, helps us out by just being a solid image for the brand. We don't need people to buy shit from us because we have jobs. Racecraft isn't putting the food on my table.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're unique though in that aspect, because there's a lot of us. For me, like me speaking, 100%, I do put food on the table from this, right?
Yeah.
Like there is no other job for Brent. So, and I respect that, because the fact of the matter is if you can be that selective, then you can build a brand 100% the way you want to.
Right.
And it makes sense to you. But, you know, when I was racing cars and go-karts, quarter midge, everything coming up as a kid to many moons ago before RC, we had to show proof and we had to work towards being good enough for companies to want to build your engine or send you free tires or whatever, chassis, you know, real shit. And in this industry, for whatever reason, it got real behind real fast by certain companies just offering pretty decent discounts just to use the stuff because maybe they weren't performing well on the track. They needed to be noticed somehow.
I mean, when I see companies giving significant discounts to everybody with a heartbeat, that means they're selling their shit for way too much. You know?
Well, I mean, there is that fake number, that
You know?
quote unquote MSRP,
Yeah.
which means nothing. I think that's I deal with that in contracts right now with both Ultimate and S-Works and stuff like that. The problem we're seeing right now is that people are like, that discount, like I can get 75% from this brand and this is only showing about 42%. It's like, listen, do the math. We don't even have an MSRP price on there. You tell me, if you're smart enough to race and at a high level and you're smart enough to try to get something for free or discounted, you want to take money off of my table, tell me how much you're paying for that and show me the numbers, you know? Because I promise you our numbers are right in line with anybody else. We just do everything off of map.
Okay.
Most companies do everything off the fake price, so it makes it look better. I won't name names.
What do you mean by that? By
So,
a
like,
fake price?
for instance, there's chassis manufacturers out there that have, if you go to their website, the car is for sale for, I'm going to throw out fake numbers because I don't know.
$5,800.
Let's go a little more realistic, $1,200.
Okay. I think I know what brand you're talking about.
So there's a $1,200 chassis, let's just say, okay, and they get a 75% deal, which is going to equal to a car costing somebody around $300, whatever. Okay, I'm just, these are equal level, simple numbers to understand. And then like for instance, an S-Works car might be $769 map. That's a nice shimmy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we're riding.
riding high.
And we're working on like a level 4 have to go pee right now. So
Oh boy,
go ahead.
let me finish before.
Maybe 5.5.
So
We're 2 stages from pitching.
oh boy, so I mean I haven't mentioned that. So an S-Works might be like $769 map, which is like the lowest anybody's supposed to sell it for. That's what minimum advertised price, right? So MSRP is manufactured suggested retail price. Well, brand A with $1,200 MSRP, 75% off. Math is not going to be right, but S-Works at 42% off is this price. They're almost equal. But the percentage being 30% lower of a discount in a contract to a racer isn't good enough. Because they see that as, I can get 75% from this brand. You're only offering me 42% off.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking price for the car.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
But you know what? The car brand A sells their cars for $729 map. They don't do the discount off of that. They do it off the $1,200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a fake number, and it happens all the time. And it some people just aren't smart enough to understand the price of the outcome price of the vehicle is almost the same. We just don't hoodwink you with some bullshit number we'll never sell the car for. That car will never be on Beach RC or any other car or website for $1,200.
Right.
Who the fuck's going to buy that?
Yeah. I see what you're saying there.
So people aren't smart enough to figure that shit out. And those are the people I don't want on my shit. They're not going to put out a good word for me.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Do your math, motherfuckers.
I'm going to pee.
Robert, you okay in there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got to pee?
No, I'm good. Ravens lost today, man.
Oh, they played on a Saturday?
3 games on Saturday. We had the biggest NFL comeback ever today.
Tell me about it.
The Colts.
I had to work.
The Colts were up 33-0 on the Vikings. And the Vikings won 39-36.
That's the worst fucking thing you could have told me, dude. I was playing fantasy, and the guy I played against his first week of playoffs, which means I'll probably get eliminated, he had Kirk Cousins.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, they were down 33-0.
Dude, you should just put a urinal on the wall right there.
Right there?
Right there.
Right there. So you just turn your back,
Yep, just turn.
turn your back to the camera,
Yeah, and keep talking.
whip it out.
Fun fact.
Whip it out with wheat thins in your hand.
Like, I always have to pee for some reason.
Me too.
Like, if you're ever in a car ride with me, like, I just pee while I'm driving in water bottles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's no point in pulling over. Just take a leak. You know?
Do you like stock your own water bottles, or you drink all
Yes,
the water
I
and then...
purposely empty water bottles and put them in my van so that I could pee in them when I'm driving.
That's right.
No shit. Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
So don't fall into that bullshit MSRP stuff. No matter what. Whatever you do, keep your pricing what it is. If you throw a sale up, that's different. But don't make a fake price and then base your discount off that bullshit ass fake price. And that goes for all you brands out there that want to make a fake price. You're confusing the dumb people, and you're making the smart people have to make tough decisions. Stop it. Map the shit out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, yeah, we just kind of go with like, that should be $20. That's how we roll.
There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't say, Chase doesn't walk up and be like, yo, these new flock foils, they should be 20, but we're going to say they're 40, and then we're going to charge 20 and then give a discount off 40.
Okay. Yeah, I get you there.
Thank you.
I'm lost. But yeah, those are
Jesus
$15
Christ.
for 2, by the way.
Available at beachrc.com.
Yes.
All colors are in stock.
Once Paco throws them in.
That'll definitely be Lucas tomorrow.
Oh, Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas, dude, your team is sick.
Thank you.
He did a great job running that race today.
Today was probably one of the better ones he did.
Yeah.
He wasn't too drunk.
Well, that's good. I mean, that would have been fun to see that happen. Like,
Well, halfway through a 3-round day, he's drunk by 2 rounds.
3 rounds is pretty gnarly.
It just keeps you
Like,
trapped.
I love driving RC cars, but like driving them too much.
On Wednesday nights, 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Saturdays,
That was
3
fun.
rounds.
3 rounds was cool because, we had to do there's 1 throw out or 2 throw outs. Sick.
Yeah, when you're doing the rocket round, it's just do the best you can one
It's
time.
like AMS. I was so burned out.
Were you?
It's too much.
You wouldn't like the RCGP then.
So much driving.
RCGP, if you're in RC2, like every 30 minutes, you're on the track for fucking track time.
Everybody complains about track time, but dude, if you're like me, it's like, bro.
Well, if you
way
race
too
every
much.
week, one way or the other, whether it's 10 scale, 8 scale, whatever, as long as you got radio in your hand, if you race every week, then you don't have to worry about track time. It's actually better to probably go run, a little bit of practice, couple qualifiers and a main, than to go to a race where you're there for 3 days, run 3 times, and fucking get 20 minutes of track time over 3 days.
I'm a huge fan of the weekenders.
Yeah, I mean, I am too.
Saturday, Sunday, boom, done.
The business, though, for me, we have to be at those. We have to have a presence at some of these bigger events. I just started getting involved with Joey.
You sponsor like every damn race that happens.
I know. Kind of got to think more about
That's gnarly.
that. I just love racing, man. We're a race company. you know, when we started, I was against having Traxxas in my shop. I was against having planes in my shop and boats and shit. And we moved out of this small shop that my hobby shop was no bigger than that room that's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
And
That's a pretty small hobby shop.
It was.
Yeah.
And then we moved to this new building that you got to see today, and I didn't have enough shit to fill the walls up.
I've never seen a hobby shop that stacked with shit.
Really?
So much shit. I went in there 3 times and did laps.
There's a lot.
There's a big box that I had Paco hold on the side
Yeah, we'll go get
that I'm going home with.
We'll go get that in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a ton of cars right now, dude. Like
You have
Christmas
so many
time.
cars.
Yeah, it's
Christmas time.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
you
that
gotta
all
have
year.
that.
It's like that all year.
I heard that. Somebody told me that, like they never seen so many damn kits or cars in a shop.
Yeah, but when I first moved in, I had to spread shit out on the walls, bring in one Slash, one Bandit, one Rustler. It would sell, and I was like, God. So I started buying 2, and you start buying 3. Now we're getting semi-trailers full of them.
So gnarly, dude. Your shop is stacked.
It went from one extreme to another. We just finally started buying containers to store shit.
Yeah.
So
It's gnarly. You have 10-foot tall walls of manufacturer parts.
stupid, dude. I gotta stop. I got a problem.
Rad. It's freaking rad because, I mean, you know, I had to buy a spur gear today.
But the only reason you had to buy that spur gear is because I forgot my radio at home.
I don't think that's why. I think it's because your motor was fucked. It was way...
No, it's because I would have fucking gave it to you for free.
What?
The spur gear.
Oh. Well, I just went in
It's
there and
my
bought
car.
it. Yeah.
I know.
I just went in there and bought it. I went through your shit to see if you
have
had a
nothing.
spur gear. You didn't have one.
Fucking A.
I just went in there and bought one.
Slack. It's because I never needed one. You fucked it up.
Well, your motor was like 4 feet from your spur.
Blame me all you want, dude, but it was running good before you touched it.
I was so pumped, dude. I was like, yeah, I'm here. You know, got this rent a ride and it's dialed, you know, set the ride height and set shit. And then I remember when I bound my radio to it. Remember, I was like, that thing sounds like shit.
No, you said, that sounds great.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be so bad that I would only make it 5 feet on your track before it blew the spur gear out.
Man.
And then second qualifier, your fucking pinion falls off. Like, dude, what's up with your program?
Bro, how do you go from putting a spur gear
I didn't
on-
think I had to check the whole damn car.
How do you go from putting a spur gear on, moving the motor back, and not fucking checking the pinion?
Why? Those things are locked in. When you put a pinion on, it's supposed to be locked in, dude.
Listen, kids, this is what you don't do.
You don't take a rent-a-ride and not check every nut and bolt on that son of a bitch because I had a wheel fall off too.
As he talks shit, he's not telling you that he won 2 classes with that car today. 1 mod, 1 17.5 with a 17.5 car. So
Yeah, that car was good. That was fun, dude.
That was a good
That was a
time.
lot of fun. I never win either.
Really?
Never, ever.
You got Christmas ornaments.
I have a company called Racecraft, and I have the absolute worst Racecraft there is. Like, I fucking suck. You know?
But you have some of the most fun.
Absolutely.
I take pride in having fun when I race. A lot of people, like, I remember walking down the driver's stand laughing after I just got fucking my car tacoed, dude. Like, you know, most people be crying, upset, blame somebody else for it. I can walk off the stand laughing, having a good time. And you're the same way.
Yeah.
I think
I
we're
could care less.
like-minded.
I just like being at the track.
Yeah.
I like watching racing more than racing.
I'm a little bit different in that.
I'm maybe
aspect.
50-50 with that.
Yeah. Because
I'm probably 50-50 with that.
I
hate watching my kid race.
Really?
That's the worst shit you'll ever watch.
Why?
Because, dude, it's so nerve-wracking. It's gnarly. I never had to deal with that ever, you know?
I think I have that same feeling when I'm watching my little girl doing gymnastics.
Yeah.
So it's the very same. You like the competition. You want her to do so good, and you know she's got the talent.
Yeah.
And she has this. She's been doing really good this year, but like last year, her Achilles freaking heel was. She couldn't do the full turn on the beam. Like she can do it fine, but she just kept falling off. And we watch her do it 100 times in practice, but then when she gets up there to do it for comp, she'd fall off.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, everything's going so good, and you feel let down, even though you're not. You just feel like, oh, because you know you can do it. You know she can do it.
Yeah, it's just the nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my dad's got, or my parents have hundreds of videos of me I started competing when I was skateboarding when I was like 7 years old.
Wow.
And there's it's over the shoulder camera,
The big
you know,
camcorders.
and you could see me like setting up for a kickflip or something. And my dad knows that I wasn't consistent in those. And he'd be like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then I'd land it and he'd be like, yeah, you know, but he didn't, you know, like he was not psyched because it's so nerve wracking. I never knew what that was. I just thought my dad was a dick, you know, but it's actually just like, you just want to get so stoked for your kid to do good.
Yeah.
You know, and watching my kid race, it's gnarly because he's like, you know, he's starting to shred. Like to the point where like I might have to quit one day to be able to afford his program.
Right.
And it sucks. Like I'm not psyched for that at all.
Right.
Because I just want to race forever. But yeah, I mean he's making mains and sportsmen and stuff. So, you know.
Does he do anything else outside of RC? And I mean, he skates with you.
Well, he doesn't skate very much, but he rides bikes.
Bikes. Okay.
BMX, yeah. He likes the BMX a lot more than skate, but it sucks because he kind of rips at skating too, but he just wants to ride bikes.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You know, I bounced back and forth a lot when I was skateboarding when I was young, between bikes and skateboarding, which is cool. You know, it all depends on whatever friends he links up with,
right.
what they're doing. That'll be what he's doing, either bikes or skateboards or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I mean, it's good that he has options.
I think action sports are like the best thing for a kid to grow up with.
I agree.
You know, because it's constant. You can't be a pussy.
Yeah.
You can't be a quitter.
Yeah. Who's got the biggest balls?
Well, you don't really need big balls. You just need a passion to just keep failing all day. Fail, 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 fail. Eat shit. Fail, 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 fail. And
isn't that like the key to life though?
I think that is the key to life.
Being able to get back and
I don't think
not quit.
anything teaches it to you as straightforward as action sports, BMX and skateboarding and
I think you're right.
that kind of shit.
I think that's a big help in that side of things. It can't hurt. That's for sure.
You can't just like. It's not like team sports where you could be mediocre on a team, but little Johnny can catch a touchdown pass, and you're praised because you're on that team.
Right.
You are the team. You know, you're everything.
Makes sense.
And you either suck or you don't.
Yeah. Well, sucking in an action sport is not good business.
Well, I mean, you could suck. I mean, there's people who have been sucking at skateboarding their whole lives, but they love it.
Yeah.
And you still have to deal with the same shit of failing all day long.
Well, there's failing and trying again and never quitting.
Yeah.
But then there's failing, but making sure that you do not make, you know, obviously in skating, you're going to keep making the same mistake because it just happens. You can't do the same thing perfect over and over and over again.
Right.
But some people will just quit if they just cannot get it.
Or they get hurt and they quit.
Or they get hurt and they quit.
Yeah.
But in action sports, if that's what you love, you can't take failing as an option. You have to continue. No
I think
what.
failing isn't even failing in action sports.
It's just part of the process.
It's not considered failing. It's not like getting an F on your report card or a test.
No.
It doesn't even exist.
It's part of the process.
I mean, I don't even call it like a process. You know, it's just part of it. You know, you fail all day.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
It doesn't.
If
failing
you don't get
doesn't.
it right,
I wouldn't say like failing doesn't exist because it absolutely does. But you don't think of it as failing.
it's just a lesson.
Not even a lesson.
What the fuck is it, man?
I don't know. I don't have the vocabulary for it. I'm not smart enough to say, but you don't think of it as failing.
Yeah.
It's like you try a kickflip 100 times and you don't land it. You know, I broke my nose trying to learn a kickflip in my front yard. The board popped up, broke my nose. You know, like 10 years old. Whatever, but you don't think of it as failing at all. You just think of it, you just want to fucking land that trick.
What do you think? It's like you're driven? You're just so driven?
Yeah, yeah, you just want to do it so bad.
I was waiting for you to say, I don't even think it's that.
It's hard to explain, dude. You know? Like, it's so hard to explain what drives people that do that kind of shit
Yeah.
to do what they do. Because it's 90% fucking sucking and getting broken.
I mean, I can see that. I can see, because for me, I raced BMX a little bit, and I was decent at it, but I can see not wanting to continue because of the pain or not being able to do it, but it's the guys, the people, the men, the women that continue. Those are the ones that, whether they're competing at it or just doing it, they're not going to suck in life because they understand not to quit. You just don't quit.
Yeah.
A lot of people just give up. It's too hard.
This sucks. Too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah.
I hear that all the time. My daughter said that to me the other day. I was like, what? What do you mean it's too hard? But I see her doing it all the time. It's not too hard. At that moment, you didn't want to do it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not too hard. You can do it. You might
really
do it 1 out of 100 times, but you can do it.
And that 1 out of 100 is awesome.
That's like fucking the story you'll tell forever.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I did a lot of snowboarding and skiing as a young kid because I lived in Colorado. I didn't enjoy it.
No?
No.
You don't like it?
Yeah, but I'm a sports guy. Like I was at the time, I was really into hockey, and I was still racing cars and stuff at a young age. So for me, it was like hockey, football, racing. That was it. So snowboarding and skiing was kind of out of my thing. It wasn't.
I snowboarded a lot. I could have gone either way with skateboarding or snowboarding, but just skateboarding is so much more accessible to where I lived.
Right.
You know?
So you grew up in SoCal?
Yeah.
Where did you ski at? Like Big Bear? Or?
Mountain High, Big Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to snowboard. Yeah, that was big in my, like I went to high school and
I mean, it was rad. I used to ditch school all the time to go snowboarding.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time that I snowboarded more than I skated by far. You know?
I mean, it's awesome. I think, I don't know, probably a little less injuries in snowboarding.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
like it's kind of like moto to where you don't get hurt as much, like the little stuff. But when you do get wrecked, it's fucking bad.
Bad ones.
Yeah.
Blow knees out and
That's
shit
bad.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I didn't like snowboarding as much. It's just, I felt too strapped to something I couldn't control. I mean, you can control it, but it was, the more you can't control is in the wrecking. You know, when you wreck something, you can't control it as much as you can other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
if you eat shit on a skateboard, board goes one way, you go another. At some point, you're going to stop. But when you're hooked
It's
to
pretty
that
low
ski,
speed.
yeah,
Pretty low speed. I mean, the speed is so much higher in snowboarding.
yeah, and you're hooked to it.
Yeah.
You're stuck to it. So like, if something's twisting, if you don't twist with it, you're breaking something.
Yeah.
You know, knees blowing out, fucking
Yeah, knees suck.
backs. Motorcycles hurt me.
Knees suck. I've had both of my knees surgerized
Yeah.
from skateboarding. Yeah.
Like what?
But just ACL in one, MCL in the other. That's kind of what ended it. Because I used to jump off big shit.
Yeah.
And then once I got surgeries, I couldn't jump off big shit anymore. So I was kind of irrelevant. That's kind of what killed my career.
What year was that?
When I was like 23, I think that's kind of when it ended. I got a job, started playing music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of an easy transition for a skateboarder to go into music.
So what'd you do?
know? What's that? I played in a couple bands.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah.
What instrument?
I played bass, and then the raddest band I was ever in, I sang for.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Titanosaur.
Titanosaur.
We were fucking rad, dude.
Nice.
We sounded like a fucking big rig on nitrous.
Oh fuck. We're gonna have to fucking. Is that on anything?
No.
No.
But we played with, we played a lot of shows and played a lot of bars and played with a lot of cool bands.
Do you have any video you could send me for some bonus footage?
Yeah. I got a video like our first show. We have a video of our first show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you,
We got a little wild and we all got beat up by Hell's Angels that night.
did you?
Yeah, that was insane.
Well, if you can send me a video we can use for the Patreon, that'd be
It would be
super
terrible.
sweet.
You wouldn't want to show that.
Doesn't matter. It's something somebody might want to see.
Nothing being beat up, but yeah, just
No,
that
no,
show.
no. The music, the music side of things. Was it like punk or death metal?
Yeah, it was like I was always more punk rock, and then the band was a little bit more metal, like stony metal, like Sabbath mixed with Motorhead,
Nice.
like bluesy riffs, but like fast and rad. And then I brought like a punk thing to it. I used to like do fucking pelvic thrusts and fucking kicks and shit.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see that. Even if I don't post it, I
It
want
was
to
fun,
see it.
dude. It was a lot of fun, and we did that for a lot of time. That was a rad thing to transition out of skateboarding while still skateboarding, like not trying to make it on the scene, but like that honestly was like my favorite part in skateboarding when the career was over. And I just went and skated with my friends again, like we were in 5th grade.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite part. That was like my glory years of skateboarding. Like
That's sick.
from when my career was like done and just skated for fun and just drank beers with my homies, skated pools and stuff. you
Yeah.
know? That was my favorite time in skateboarding.
Well, so when you were, Okay, so you quit when you were about 23 competing.
I never really quit. I just kind of lost my.
I mean, you still skate.
Yeah, I just lost it.
But when you were done like skating competitively, right?
Yeah.
Basically. I noticed, or what was I going to ask you? There, mother trucker. At least once an episode this happens to me, dude. My
Just
brain.
full blown brain fart.
Yeah, fucking fried. Shit. Ah, fuck. So you skate, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, it's totally irrelevant now. Now I just do it with my kids on a fucking Saturday morning.
Fuck, I can't believe I forgot what I was
Or
gonna ask.
Sunday morning, I just take my kids to the skate park.
You're like such a dope, and I'm not even like, I'm not, like I'm fine. It's not like I've had fucking 3 beers. I'm not a,
Yeah, you haven't had very. I mean, I'm definitely winning.
yeah, I didn't know I was racing.
Huh?
I didn't know we were racing.
We're not. You should probably take a shot of Fireball. That's like your what do they call that?
Well, they call me Fireball Brent.
Well, it's like your trademark.
Yeah.
Your trademark. Can we get him a shot glass?
I don't need
Or are
shit.
you just going to pull out of the bottle? There you go. There you go.
Careful now. I'm driving you home.
How far is your house from here?
15.
Nice.
Yeah, we're close.
So your whole circle is just like right here.
Yeah.
So sick, dude.
Yeah. I love
awesome.
Love my job, love my life, love my house, my family. Like I have the perfect life right now.
That's bitching.
I'm blessed, but I will tell you it didn't come easy. That's the one thing that people have to understand. There was
Well, everybody looks at where you're at rather than the road that it took to get you there.
it's a road less traveled. Not a lot of people could have made it past. Like literally, I've watched at least in the last 10 years I've been doing this. I've watched at least 20 shops and within a 100-mile radius of here open and close. No one thought we would make it, and then I don't quit. I don't give up. I don't take my problem is I'm a workaholic. I have an issue. Like I need a meeting. I need a holic meeting for workaholics.
Yeah.
I had, I've dialed it back, and my wife, I went through a hard time for a little while with my wife, and it was mainly because I wasn't home. I wasn't existent. Not that I wasn't there, but I wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it took a toll on my family.
Well, yeah, I find myself doing that with our brand too. When I'm home, I'm not really home sometimes.
Yeah.
But
there's that mix. You have to have that balance of family and work and fun and work and life and all that.
It's tough because, your business drives you, and that's all that's on your mind.
Yep.
It's really easy to put the family on the wayside. And you really, guys that are wired like you and I, it's, that you're fucking up when you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to get lost in something that you enjoy so much, especially.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, your family needs you as much as they need the money or success. They need you to help, or they need your attention because they're having a bad day too.
Right. We don't have any money or success. It's just time.
Right. But that's the thing you can't buy.
Yeah.
And so we can have the most successful fucking business, be the top dogs in our industry, and have nothing to show for it. And I didn't want to do that. Like I at first that was my drive. Like I've got to put food on the table. I want to be the best.
Yeah.
And I got to a certain point where like I was about to lose everything that was important to me, and I had to decide what matters the most. Well, obviously money matters.
Of course.
Not to the point of losing what matters the most. But then again, what matters the most deserves the best I can give them. So you have to balance time and desire and drive and work ethic. And,
Well, see, like what I do is I shut it all down at 8:00 every night. Everything's shut down. And then I spend time with the family. Kids go to bed at like 8:39. But me and the wife will watch a show.
Yeah.
Watch Yellowstone, hang out, hold hands in bed, and watch a TV show.
That's me.
You know,
Sounds like
phones fucking.
similar to me.
way far away, to where I can't see it. I can hear it, but
What time do you get off work normally? What's your
well, recently I just got a new job, so recently I'm usually home at like 3 or 4.
Jesus.
So that's sick.
Yeah, that's right.
And usually, for years and years, it was, getting off at 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe make it rushing home for dinner. So we do, dinner every night at 5.
Yeah.
Whole family at the table.
That's sick.
Every night.
That's important.
Oh, yeah.
My wife brought that kind of life to me because I was never like that. And we get off I leave here, if 3 days a week, I got to pick up my daughter from gymnastics. So I leave here like 5:45, pick her up at 6, take her home. We're home by 6:15, and then we eat dinner. Or she might go out and play, and my wife and I eat dinner because she's very limited on time, my daughter, because she practices 4 days a week, 3 to 4 hours a day. So we let her go play when she gets home for an hour or two with her friends. But my daughter goes to bed at 8:30. My wife's generally in bed by 9. So if I get home at 6:30, I'm with them from that time till they go to bed. And after they go to bed, I got to make the decision. Do I want to play fucking PlayStation? Do I want to watch a movie that my wife doesn't want to watch with me? Or do I want to work?
Yeah.
6 out of 7 days I work. The 7th day I have to figure out if I want to play PlayStation, watch a movie that my wife doesn't want to watch with me, or just fucking chill out on my phone, whatever. So that's when I get a lot of my work done, because when I'm here, when I'm in this office, I'm editing video, or I'm dealing with contracts, I'm dealing with vendors, I'm ordering product, dealing with pissed off people because they don't know what they're pissed off about. They just want to bitch. They want the owner, they want the manager. Just dealing with employees, dealing with ordering product. Like, why the fuck didn't we have any paper towels tonight, at the shop today? Like,
there was something else, right? What was
monsters?
Monsters. I need a goddamn monster.
Why do I have to find out the day of an event that we don't have any paper towels for the bathrooms and a monsters for the vending machine?
Do you need another beer?
Fuck no.
All right.
No, I just had Jim Fire.
Okay.
But
we got one left.
It's yours.
All right.
But that's what I just don't, those are the things I deal with on daily. And then also, like, I'm going through inventory training. We just switched to a whole new program for our inventory and warehousing. And so, like, I'm training 2 to 3 hours a week doing that. And it's a constant battle. Time. It's all time.
Time.
It's the worst fucking thing.
The Beatles were fucking so wrong. Time is not on our side.
No,
at all.
They missed the mark, bro. Just because they walked across that street,
they're like, time is fucked
in London, dude, doesn't make them like that iconic. Yeah, that street meant nothing to me.
And I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna piss off some people right now, but I think the Beatles fucking suck.
I don't think you pissed off many RC racers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's a few good songs, but I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we weren't alive in that era.
Yeah, but that was epic.
Like, when you were growing up, music wise, like, what was like the craze in SoCal?
I don't know if there was a craze. I know what I was into. I was into punk rock.
Yeah.
Like, I got into. I was listening to horrible music like up until 5th grade, and then I met a bunch of older kids that I skated with that all listen to punk rock. Pennywise, Bad Religion, No Effects, and I've been listening to that shit since 5th grade, nonstop. That's it.
Yeah.
That's been me.
So is Blink 182 posers, or you like them?
Blink 182 originated in our area, and they used to be fucking rad, like super punk rock. And then, yeah, I don't say they're posers. Did
they become too commercial?
Yeah, I think so. But Pennywise has had songs on MTV.
But don't you think like that?
Bad Religion, No Effects, Offspring, they've all had videos on MTV.
But you like Offspring?
Yeah, the old stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
But Blink was a little pop. It's pop punk. It's different.
Well, Enema of the State was like, you could roast me all you want, but that was a fucking great album, dude. I could listen to that from A to Z all day, every song.
Yeah, That's cool. I mean,
I love
I'm not
that
gonna hang
album.
on you for liking something. I mean, people rollerblade, you know.
Yeah, people like Mini Trucky.
Dude, Mini Trucky's dope.
Oh yeah, Blink 182 is dope, dude.
Oh man, Mini Trucky's way different than Blink 182.
Listen,
if Blink 182 was an RC class, it would be like 50 plus sportsmen.
Mother trucker. So here's my thing with that. Like every artist, 50 plus sportsmen. Hey man.
Holy shit. 50 plus sportsmen coming to DNC.
There's another 180 entries, dude. We're looking at 1,200 entries at DNC.
Dude. Joey's gonna put some shoes on that Porsche.
All right.
I almost got to go for a ride in his Porsche. He just got a brand new Porsche. I think it's a brand new Porsche.
I love Joey.
And he took Pavitas out instead of me. They went to go get tacos.
Ryan or Mark?
Ryan. Yeah.
If it was Mark, I'd
And I was like,
understand.
dude, I'll ride with you guys. And Joey's like, I don't have a back seat. And I was like, your car's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a back seat.
Your car sucks, Joey. But hold on. Back to Blink.
No, we don't have. I thought we moved on.
No,
You're going to
no,
keep
no.
it going.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have a point to make here. Okay? Listen.
Okay. It's like when you find out your kid's gay.
No, it's not like that, dude.
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
If
You have to support it.
dude, shut the fuck up. No. If you start as a band and you're like super rad punk rock fucking early on, dude, you support Blink because they started in your area. They put on cool like house shows, dude. They're in this little pavilion, like there's 1,000 people and now there's 3,000. They fucking made it.
Yeah, they killed it. But they killed it playing like Backstreet Boys music.
The fuck they did.
All it was faster beats and solos.
So
It was the same thing as a Backstreet Boys song.
the lyrics were still rad.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah. Why not?
I think you're being a little over dramatic right now. You're
I am,
so
you know-
fucking rancid and fucking all that shit, dude.
Yeah.
That you're not seeing that they were the same. They just made it and the other people didn't. What would have
Yeah.
happened if Pennywise was Blink? You like Blink and you hate Pennywise?
Well, Pennywise is rad because they weren't Blink.
I'm telling you right now, dude, you're so fucking wrong.
I'm not wrong at all.
No,
I'm not wrong at all.
I grew up with
I
I
don't care.
never forget the day that some friends of mine would do Blink 180 or Green Day came out with what song was it?
Dookie. The Dookie.
No.
Dookie
It was
album?
the next album, the slow song, the
Bull.
Oh, the
there
Time
you
of
go,
Your Life.
Time of Your Life, right?
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers, they're so poser. But
I don't
all
know.
the shit before that was rad. It was like, dun, 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 you know,
I know, but Green Day's different. Like,
No, it's not.
Yeah, Green Day's different. It's totally
no, dude,
different.
full blown commercial, dude.
Because they had cred. Like, they came out with Longview. Like, their first video to drop on MTV, right?
which was amazing.
was Longview. Sit home and
it's fucking
you know.
great.
And that was like grungy and punk rock. Blink came out running naked and being weirdos.
But that was
I don't
punk
know.
rock back then. Like it
It
was being
wasn't though
weird.
because the music's different. The music's totally different. The music reached out to fucking.
I feel
Dude,
like
there's
you're-
moms driving around in Tahoes listening to it with their kids.
I feel like you're just being a hater.
I'm not. I'm just. It's a totally different brand. It's in sync with a blast, like a faster beat. That's all it is.
Not even fucking close,
It's
dude.
so like fucking.
And let me just back this up by saying, like, Blink 182. I'm not like a fucking fanboy. I'm just
Okay.
saying that
All right,
it wasn't
but
bad.
you're backing them up hard on your podcast.
I'm just trying to say, dude, you're being a little bit hard on people that made it.
Well, I
versus
feel
the fuckers that
strongly
did it.
about good music in that genre.
Do you like the Bad Brains?
Yes, 100%.
All right, they fuck.
The first rad African American punk rock band.
But do they fuck hard?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just saying.
Bad Brains gnarly.
If you don't fuck hard, you don't fuck enough.
No, definitely not.
Racecraft fucks hard.
We do our best.
I would go out on a limb and say Beach RC fucks hard.
Yeah,
I mean, my wife
I mean you're doing pretty good.
should back that up.
You're doing pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. This brand came out of nowhere, and we just kind of run with it.
Same with me.
You know.
I mean, it was the same thing, dude. I started the website 3 months after I fucking opened up my hobby shop.
You're lucky that somebody didn't steal your domain name.
What's up?
Because it would suck if it was beach-rc.com.
So true.
It would fucking suck, right?
So true, dude.
You know how bummed we were? We were like, okay, yeah, we're racecraft-usa.com. How stupid is that?
Bro,
I hate our website name.
I'm sitting in...
Fucking hate it.
I was going to technical college. Actually, I met Richard, who I call Dick.
You should. And, JT and promotion, Dick Pounder, sickest name ever.
Fuck
like
yeah.
Ryan hit me up. He's like, dude, Reese. He's like, dude, we got to put this guy on the team. His name's fucking Dick Pounder.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, we can't. He's rad, but we can't put a guy on the team because his name's Dick Pounder. You know what I mean? we can't.
Fucking cool. Racecraft fucks hard.
But
dude.
Richard Pounder, you're cool.
Yeah. So I'm sitting in technical college getting my associates in computer science and graphic design. And I meet Dick, Richard, and that's how I met Robert, because Robert and Dick, they were buddies. And it goes into like video game competitions and shit like that. But I literally, 3 years before I opened this business, designed my logo with a pencil in fucking class.
Nice.
Yeah. So I sat there and
you're living the dream. I would fucking kill to just work in a hobby shop all day.
No, you wouldn't.
That's my dream.
No, see, the problem with that is my hobby shop doesn't just like sit and talk to people. Like they have to fucking work all the time. It's not the dream that I thought I was going to live.
Yeah. It's like either work at a hobby shop or retire at Home Depot. Like that's my goal. When I retire, I'm going to work the electrical aisle at Home Depot. Like, dude, these switches are way fucking sicker than those.
Bro.
Yeah.
Please fucking make sure when I hit that fucking button, assistance needed in aisle 13.
Yeah, and then you see Chase walking around. Come around the fucking corner.
I went to buy a ladder to hang my fucking Christmas lights, and it took 33 minutes. I timed this shit for a person to come and fucking get my ladder down.
Nobody works there.
Fuck.
But I saw you have Lowe's buckets at your track. Yeah. Lowe's is not the good hardware store. It's all about Home Depot.
I got a problem. The Lowe's is closer to my house, but Home Depot is closer to my shop. So when I drive
the extra mile.
It's not a mile. It's like 2
miles. Well, Lowe's sells like fucking candles and shit. You know,
they sell.
Lowe's is like Bed Bath and Beyond with 2x4s.
But fuck.
Would you say Lowe's is the Blink 182 of hardware stores?
Yes, 100%.
Well, what's Ace Hardware?
What's that?
What's Ace?
Ace
is the place.
Grandpa's, like, you want to support that.
Yeah, Ace is the go-to.
Yeah, you want to support Ace.
So
their selection sucks.
So
They're
what's
way
Home
smaller,
Depot?
but you're
Walmart?
trying to support small. What?
Home Depot.
Home Depot is fucking Home Depot. Home Depot.
It's Home Depot.
Home Depot rules. 100%.
Okay. You're a Tony Stewart fan. Joey Logano.
Who's that? Joey Logano? I don't know these people.
What's it going to take for Chase or Ehrlich?
It's so easy. Ehrlich.
What's it going to take for Chase Ehrlich
Ampersand
to become sponsored by Home Depot in RC? Because I think it'd be rad to see a white and orange fucking car doing mad whips at the dirt, making that money.
I'm pretty psyched that, you know, the Brent Densford rent-a-ride was throwing stanky whips all day long.
He did, especially off that fucking that corner tabletop.
That was my favorite jump.
Straightaway.
Yeah, that was my favorite jump.
And you were doing real good, like wheels pointed and shit.
Well, it was a weird jump.
It's made to be weird.
You know,
we don't do shit easy at Beach RC. Like, we're not the place for beginners to start. We're not.
It wasn't the most challenging layout ever.
Yeah, but to go fast.
that kid in the red /4x4 was getting around pretty good.
Really? Like, really?
Yeah. Point and shoot, baby. Full throttle.
I'm going to give that truck some credit. because there is no truck in the history of the 10-year fucking life of this business that went through the torture that kid put that truck through today.
Yeah, he was definitely. I mean, even the body, whatever body he had on that thing.
He didn't have a front bumper. When I went to marshal
I
it,
know. I grabbed it. It
grabbed
felt.
it in the
I was
fucking
like,
body,
what the hell's
dude.
going on? What is this shit?
fuck. I wanted to tell him. I forgot. I was like,
I
bro,
can't-
put a front bumper on there. It's a fucking $3 part.
I can't believe his body made it through the day.
Yeah, me neither.
What was that thing? Was it like some Proline rough and tough fucking
It's got to be the
fucking thing?
tough body. Jesus.
Do they sell those in clear? Because that thing was red.
We were talking. Yeah, no, that was clear body. That was painted red. We were talking about Home Depot.
Okay. Where are we at?
We're at about 2.
What do you think?
Just
You done
over.
over there?
Don't ask him. It's not his choice.
All right.
I'm having too much fun.
This is fun. Well, we could get easily go into 5 hours.
We're not doing 5 though.
We could
dude.
easily do 5.
So I want to stay.
Well, we only have one more beer.
Yeah. All right. We have
We're capped at the last beer.
Robert.
How about
Just
that?
his night was just made because you said 5, and then you're like, but we only have one more beer. So like Robert's like, so let's talk about Robert. So Robert. Okay. I just rewinded, right?
Yeah. I just fixed my pants for the 40th time.
That's your fault. Stop moving around
Chairs
so
are
much,
fucking
dude.
garbage.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, it's almost Christmas time. Sorry, Jesus. So Robert, I met him through Dick.
Let's try that one again.
Yeah.
Robert,
You
I
wanna
met
rewind one more
through
time?
Richard Dick at college.
Richard Dick.
Yeah. And
Savings and loan.
we started-
30% off.
is it Millhouse? Do you sound like Millhouse? Who was it on The Simpsons
Is that who I sound like? Millhouse?
laughs like that? Who laughs like him?
I think that's Millhouse.
Millhouse? Can you
I don't know if I've ever heard Millhouse laugh.
can you play that for us, please? Find that.
Yeah.
Does Millhouse have a trademark laugh?
I don't know if it's Millhouse, but oh no, I think that's Millhouse.
No, that's Nelson.
Nelson. Okay, good. I think Millhouse is.
Nelson rocked denim vests. He's
He did.
freaking rad. Yeah.
So anyway, I met him through Dick, and Dick went to school with me. Oh, so yeah, it's totally you.
That's
dude.
what I fucking sound like? Shit. I gotta
Yeah.
rearrange my laugh, dude.
No, it's fucking totally you. Thank you, Robert.
Is that Millhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So I met Robert, and we so I started doing these video game tournaments. Yes, nerd shit.
I'm gonna take a exaggerated swallow right there. Okay, let's go. We're diving
we
into
started
video game tournaments here.
Long story short, he's super into like fighting games,
Okay.
like Mortal
left a stringer
Kombat,
on your
Street
table.
Fighter, and shit. I know, dude. You left it in 3 cameras too. So when did the beta come out?
Last night.
So beta came out last night for the brand new Street Fighter, and I almost fucking didn't have him today for you.
Really?
It would have really sucked.
No, I was coming.
There was a new video game that came out.
It's not even out. It's like the tested phase. But I was
You got the bootleg games.
yeah.
Nice.
My man be bootlegging that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk to Cody Thompson like every morning, right? On our way to work, we always talk. And I'm like, man, you sound tired today. He's like, yeah, I'm playing fucking video games till 4 a.m. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Probably because you don't like Blink-182 and you're a skateboarder.
Well,
I used to love video games, and I just bought a PS5.
yeah.
I've been finding myself playing a bunch of like FIFA,
What's that?
soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's okay. Judge me.
I mean, I'm not.
Judge
not.
me. Go ahead.
I'm not.
I see your fucking head. You're judging
I'm
me
not.
right now,
No,
dude.
I'm not. I just don't,
fucking
I don't
judging.
understand video games.
Yeah,
I don't understand them.
I really have been on a video game hiatus because Beach RC really took the life out of my extraterrestrial life. So I didn't have much.
So you're an alien.
Yeah. I have to be.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
we all?
way you can do what I do and be fucking a human. And I'm not saying I'm great. I'm just saying it's like we have to do weird shit. I wake up most days, 5 days a week, 5:30 in the morning, go to the gym. I'm home by 7, taking my daughter to school. I'm at work before 8, and I don't go home till 6. By the time my kids go to bed, my wife and my kid goes to bed, I work again. By the time I fall asleep, it's 3, 4, 5 hours later, and I'm back up doing the same fucking thing. If that's not alien shit, I don't know
It's like
what
Groundhog
the fuck
Day
is.
of rad.
No, it's just fucking what I got to do
'Cause I wanna hang out
please everybody.
Yeah. Well,
And I want to play video games.
well, you cut those things out.
I did.
Eat a fucking salad.
I do. Look at me. I'm fucking wasting away, bro.
I can't even remember. Dude, the first salad I ever had was with my wife. My wife always said, my mom always said, you'll have a salad one day when you meet the right girl. And I'm fucking hanging out with my wife. I'm eating a salad. I'm like, fuck.
She's right.
Yeah.
How long you been married?
15 years.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
It's a
right?
long time.
It is a long time.
My wife and I just did 11, and we've been together for 15, but 11 with the marriage thing.
Yeah, we're like 17 years.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
High school sweetheart?
No.
Yeah, it couldn't be because you're almost 50.
No, I'm not.
50
I'll be.
minus 17.
I just turned 39. Yeah, I met my wife doing electrical at her hair salon. She's a hairstylist.
No shit?
And I was doing lights, and my tool belt, I had written really fucking huge on the side of my tool belt, Chase Rules. And she was like, haha, Chase Rules. And I was like, oh, you're hot. And I asked her out, and then that was it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'm my wife.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That is a way, a lot of people don't understand, like, just doing stupid shit fucking works.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I met my wife racing motorcycles. She doesn't want, she hates racing. I don't know why she was even there, but I won that night.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She put she wrote her phone number down on the event ticket because we race in a major, like, hockey arena. And she wrote her.
So you're doing speedway shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I did.
Sick.
Motorcycles on ice. And she comes up. It was the second victory I ever had. It was really tough. I won. She fucking writes her name. I'm like doing autographs in the autograph line. She like puts it down and she says, "Don't be a stranger." And by the time I look up, dude, like all I see is her ass.
You're like sick.
It's like, okay, I can call that back.
Yeah.
So I did.
Perfect.
Here
Yeah.
we are.
Yep. Here we are.
Groupie. Groupies rule,
freaking
dude.
rad.
Yeah, it's like benefits of the job, dude. I lost
Yeah.
a kidney, broke my back, got my wife, dude. Fucking A, dude.
That works. Retire.
Yeah. Well, I can't retire. I'm broke. Lose your kidney, break your back, you can't work.
Yeah.
I was broke.
Hell yeah.
Get your last beer.
One more. Anipus. Yeah. It's bad. Got no shoes on.
He ain't got no shoes on. You have to see Chase as he walks back. He's literally walking back in Beach RC beach buggy socks right now to the pisser. I really got to piss too. I hope he drinks this last beer fast. You got to piss?
I'm good.
Wow. You're a trooper.
I'm also not loading up during the show this time, so.
That's true. I didn't pass any fireballs over to you. So how's the game? Tell me about Street Fighter.
That's why I'm so quiet. I'm fucking dead, brother.
Yeah, all-nighter.
Pretty close to it.
Yeah.
But I had all nighter, and I had shit to do today. So I was like, I gotta get this. I had to get it done at like 11. So I was like, I got plans later tonight. And they're like, oh, what time? I was like, somewhere between 5 and 7. I was like, so let's just say 5.
You're going to leave here, go home, and you're not going to sleep for 3 more days.
That
Right,
is-
you're going to dinner with us.
That shit ends like
Out of it.
Sunday night, I think. But yeah,
So you're going to get all you can out of it.
yeah, might as well.
All right, dude. So the big question is, what are we doing tomorrow?
Oh, Well, you get to be part of something special. I do this every year. Normally we do it tonight. So all the money we brought in from Jingle Bell Jam today, we take and we go to normally Walmart or something like that, and we just spend it all on fucking gifts.
Sick.
Presents. And you're going to get to be part of that. You're going to pick out shit. I'll give you a budget. Be like, here, buy this much money worth of shit. Keep it in your head. And then we go and we get in line and we have like 3-4 carts full of toys and shit.
You know what we should get them is fishing poles.
Yeah, sure. I mean, there is no like criteria.
Yeah, fishing poles.
It's shit.
Let's get kids fishing.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say.
Any kid can do, skid outs with the Hot Wheels.
Give 'em
but
a-
can they catch a trout?
Give a man a fish, eats for a day. Teach him how to fish.
Yeah.
Eats for...
Yeah. He eats for his whole fucking life. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody fucking...
We're getting a fishing pole.
Somebody was pretty stingy, and, we didn't, they didn't get that soccer ball. The guy won today, won the $14 Battle Royale. And if I won it, which I was going to win that shit until I got just smoked.
Well, I was going to win it.
No, I was literally going to win. I got the whole shot. Someone run the fuck over me in turn one.
I made it 8 feet. I was pretty fucking bummed.
But whoever won that $14 today took away a soccer ball from a kid that was going to the World Cup in 15 years.
So tomorrow,
We're buying soccer balls.
all soccer balls
No, Jesus, no.
and a fishing pole.
Yes.
We're
And
getting, we're getting a
basketballs.
kid a fishing pole.
Okay. I'm down with that. I just bought new fishing poles.
Did you? Can we go fishing tomorrow?
I don't know how much time we're going to have.
Well, I don't leave
We
until like
fish
3
in my
o'clock.
pond behind my house.
Oh, okay. You said the one.
No,
you
right
said the
behind
one-
my house, dude. Like I have
Get
a
a
nice
pond?
pond.
Can we catch a fish?
Yeah. We
Let's
got
get up in the morning
bass.
and
We
go-
got catfish.
Dude, let's go fishing tomorrow morning.
Sure, we can go fishing tonight.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't care what
let's
we
grab
do,
another
dude.
case and go fishing. That's what we're doing.
Hell yeah, we're fishing.
We have a plan. So sick. Tomorrow we're going to wake up
Whenever.
whenever we want. And
Early enough to go shopping.
I'm going to wake up right next to your dog.
I doubt that. Because that'd mean you're by my balls and legs.
Well, I might crawl in there with you. You never know.
So my wife is from Arkansas, and she has killed bigger things than you.
Well, that's
Just
cool.
saying. So crawl into bed, and you're putting your life at risk.
All right. Well,
I personally probably like it.
well,
I'm just saying.
you listen to Bleak, so
There you go. If you listen to Blink, you don't mind if another man crawls into your bed.
no, ever so gingerly. But
My wife listens to Blink too. That's weird.
my wife listens to real bands like Bad Religion.
We listen to more country in my household.
Like there is some. Have you listened to any of the new country stuff that's coming out? Not the shit you hear on the radio,
Yeah.
but like there's like this huge wave.
Co
of-
Wetzel, fucking Hardy, Brian,
None of that.
Zach Bryan.
Well, there's like this whole. I'm gonna play you some shit tonight
Okay.
that you'll dig.
I hope so. I probably
like-
have already heard it, but
Like bluegrassy country shit. I play it for the dudes of the track all the time. They fucking hate it, but I love it.
I'm a country guy. I love country. So what's weird is I hated country music growing up because my parents
too.
would play it, but now that's what I listen to.
Yeah.
Now that's me.
My mom used to take me to the BMX track when I used to race, and we'd be blasting freaking.
Garth Brooks and
No, not Garth
George
Brooks.
Strait.
Fucking who's the other fucker? The fucking hangover knockout dude. Phil Collins. Fucking Phil Collins. We'd be like, I'd be getting pumped up to go race and turn
fucking
laps.
country.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew.
I thought we were
I
talking
knew it was.
country.
Well, yeah, but they did listen to Garth Brooks.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot.
but he's rad.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
That was one of the best country fucking concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I've been there twice, and he is.
There's a band called the Dead South that'll blow your mind.
See, I love that kind of stuff. I love live music.
Have you heard the Dead South?
No,
Dude, they're epic. We're gonna listen to them tonight.
okay. I mean,
While
dude,
we're
I love,
fishing.
I love music.
So you have poles, and we're gonna what are we fishing for?
bass and catfish.
So do you have largemouth out here?
Yes,
Sick.
yes.
So we'll 6-inch Senko.
Whatever you want. I probably have it, and if I don't, fuck it. We try with what we got.
Yeah. So it's gonna go late tonight. if we're going fishing.
I got no
You have a
problem.
pond in your backyard?
Literally.
That's so sick.
Literally in my backyard.
That's rad.
But there's a bunch of houses around the pond. Like, it's surrounded by houses, but it's a big pond.
Like
And
I have a
it's got bass
jacuzzi in
and
my
catfish.
backyard. That's the pool pumps or the pump for it's been out ever since we moved in. So there's always shit living in there. But
Do you fish it?
no, can't fish it. It's just a pile of shit.
What would your wife think if you were fishing in your fucking hot tub? She walks out and you've got like a case of fucking cans of Coors Light just laying there, and you're fishing in your fucking
But I
hot
do
tub.
go rat hunting in my
Do you?
in my backyard.
With
Yeah.
what, a 22 or
No, I got
bow
like
and
a,
arrow?
I got a NAR pellet rifle. But I do bow hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hunting is something that I'm trying to I don't have to convince myself. I just don't have my hunter's education license yet. And legally in this state, you have to have one. It might be in every state. I don't know. But in this state, you have to have a hunter's education license. So I just got to get that shit done. But I so badly want to go fucking shoot deer and even bow hunt deer, like whatever. I'm into all of it. I just don't do it yet. I just need
I've been doing archery since I was a tyke.
tyke.
Yeah.
So you're an archery, shooting, skateboarding, shit talking, punk liking motherfucker as a tyke.
Yeah, I guess.
That's rad. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't have that, you know.
Well, my dad's like a mega outdoorsman guy.
Yeah,
You know, like all my family's all outdoorsy.
That's
you know,
good.
guides, trout guides in fucking Utah and shit.
we need more of that.
Elk guides in Utah.
That's where
Kind-
we're at now.
What's that? Yeah, a lot of my family and my grandfather who lately passed away, like 5 years ago. That wasn't really that lately, maybe more. But he hand carved traditional bows and started the South Bay Archery Club in California, which grew to like 5,000 members,
Wow.
shooting traditional bows and doing archery tournaments and everything like that. So our family's like huge in archery,
Shit.
huge.
That's awesome.
So I've been doing archery since I was like 5.
But do you have like an actual modern day bow? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we bow fish. Me and my dad go bow fishing every year. We do a tournament in Big Bear
Nice.
every year. Shoot carp,
Hell yeah.
bow fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it'd be like tied to the arrow tied to line.
yeah, like a Zebco reel, like a spin caster.
Okay.
So you just open the belt and you click the button, Spah! And then you get to
Oh,
reel them
shit.
in. Yeah, it's so sick, dude.
That's awesome.
Super fun.
So one of my friends got into koozie fishing. We're on the fucking pontoon
I mean, we've all
boat.
picked up some gnarly broads from the bar
bro,
one time.
dude, no lie, dude. Well, a good friend of mine, Timmy, his girlfriend Diana, we're fucking on the pontoon boat at Redneck Riviera, dude, where we like hang out most of the summer. And she fucking ordered one of these things off Facebook, and it's a fucking koozie, a hard koozie with fishing line on it. And she just threw the fucking weight and hook out there and snagged a fucking fish out in the waterway and just reeled it up. It doesn't have a reel. It's just got these, like, you know, these things, cleats on the fucking koozie, and just hand reeled that motherfucker in, dude. I watched it happen. It was the damnedest thing I ever
Dude, I'm so pumped to go fishing. I can't think of anything else to be more psyched about
All right. Well,
than
I
going
mean,
fishing tonight.
the day just got
Are we gonna
better.
catch something?
We're going to try.
Like, do you catch something every time you go?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, every time, maybe not, but we cast and we catch. You know, it's pretty easy.
oh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm psyched.
There's bass and catfish. They eat anything.
Yeah, you get chicken livers for the catfish.
I got them fucking fake worms and shit.
Yeah, rad. Are you coming fishing?
He's going to play Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Street Fighter,
Yes, sir.
Street Fighter, and then throw some jacks. Go to bed. That's his night.
Nobody even knows what jacks are anymore, dude. Look, I have to go piss so fucking bad, and I'm pinching right now, right?
All right, let's go.
No.
Are we gonna end it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
This has been fucking fun.
Yeah.
The whole day. I mean, not just this podcast, but the whole day has been awesome.
Today was rad day.
Yeah.
So stoked I come. Game. Come. Game.
Come.
Yeah.
Kingdom come.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. I'm pretty stoked to be here. Thanks, dude, over there.
Robert, thank you again for putting up with my bullshit.
Yeah, always.
And Chase, man.
Hopefully nobody got anything out of this podcast other than just listening to it. Fucking.
I think what people are going to, if I had to guess what people are going to get out of this is like, there's two people that have some wild fucking things to say.
Like, nothing relevant. You're not going to learn anything from this podcast with us. With us. Maybe with other people, but.
Maybe the fact that Home Depot is better than Lowe's. I don't know.
I mean that's a given. So.
Was it?
Yeah. Home Depot is, dude, it's not even a contest.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, boys and girls. Home Depot is better. Maybe. According to Chase.
Like I said, Lowe's is Bed Bath & Beyond with 2x4s.
All right. Well, you know where to find us on all the fucking popular shit. YouTube. Wheel and Trigger.
Check out Racecraft shit. Buy our stuff.
I was going to say, what's your, got any plugs?
Racecraft.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beach RC.
No, I already do that.
And, everybody pretty much knows who I drive for.
Do they?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Don't say it.
Those guys rule. All of them. All of you guys. Thank you.
All you guys rule. And thank you for the people that actually watch this madness we call the Wheel and Trigger. And thanks, Chase. Thanks, Racecraft.
Yeah.
You guys are our first and only sponsor right now, which is, I never really set out to do it. You were like, dude, I'll sponsor it. Like, you were the first one. And I was.
And we have no money to do it either.
Yeah.
I
was like,
no money.
I said,
just like, hey, we're going to give you whatever you want. We're going to sponsor this fucking thing.
Yeah. And I wasn't looking. And that's why I was like, oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Because it's going to cost money to get people here.
Yeah.
So you fucking changed my outlook on how this works. And so thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Now I just got to find 10 more of you so we can fly one person in a month.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. This is sick, dude. It's so fun.
Awesome.
So fun and cool. And check out our shit.
Yeah. Racecraft-USA.com.
Yeah.
That's the Racecraft boys. Wheelandtrigger.com, beachrc.com. We got a lot of good shit going on. Maybe we'll find some more bonus content around DNC time.
Oh, for sure.
We'll have some fun doing something. Maybe we can start drawing up some stuff to have some fun there. But thanks for coming all the way out here. It was it definitely was well worth every penny. So
I hope so.
it was good to have you, and I had a lot of fun. So appreciate
Right
it,
on, man. Take care.
Until next time, we out.
Good night, everybody.
Or good day. Depends on what you're listening. Biatch.
Oh, my God.
So it is made possible by the boys over at Racecraft. They don't suck, and neither should you. So get your pit game on point with the command module, the wadule, and mini module. Don't forget the flocking amazing pitting accessories or the all-new flock foil that fits nearly every 1/8 chassis and comes in many amazing colors. Use coupon code Wheel and Trigger at racecraft-usa.com for 10% off your entire order. That is Wheel and Trigger with the ampersand at www.racecraft-usa.com. So get on board at Racecraft. We know how to party and we fuck hard.